Everybody come here and watch my live stream featuring me. Watch the live stream featuring me. It's a live stream featuring me. It features me. Watch my live stream that features me. Special guest. Me. Little Mad Dude. Andres. Super Spike. I have to do a 10 run in OnStars before we start. I forgot to do it. It's almost the end of the event. And I had the bonus cards. So you understand how important this is to me. Even though I don't give a shit about Switch or Sora, who is the 5-star. Hello, Nagisa, Madara, Thomas, Robin, Betty Solis. I'm okay. I want to get this game over with. It's like one of those ones where like I know I can't leave it in the middle, but like I don't. I just want it to be done, you know? The $26 donation goal is still in effect, by the way. Just in case anybody felt like paying me. Let's see, I started the stream a little bit early, so we might have to wait a minute. Where are my settings? Yeah, okay. The internet's not bad today, guys. It's snowing a lot. It's been snowing all day, but it's less cold, so the internet is good. That's how it works. You think GTS stands for? Isn't that a tax? No, wait, that's GST. Got goth makeup yesterday. Oh my god, so cool. So cool. Girls toppling skyscrapers. That's not what that means. It's a standard time or something like that. You were here? Yeah, you and 5 people. Global trade system, exactly. It also stands for glad to stream. See? I'm glad to stream. But I'm also tired. I wish I had a facial expression that would just be me being tired, but the closest I have is me being kind of sad. Which is fine, it's still cute, so it counts. But, you know, I wish there was more variety of expressions available. I just, you know, just get tired, sad, yeah, that kind of thing. Just if I was a cat and I was tired, I would look like this. Yeah. Yeah. Don't wake me up from my nap. You see what I mean? Anyway, I guess enough people are here. I could play the game. I could play the bait. Did you guys like the thumbnail I made where I'm throwing a Molotov cocktail at her? That one was funny. You got the pastel goth makeup? Oh, that's so cool. If I could stand wearing makeup, I would wear that kind of makeup. But I can't have anything on my face. It's illegal. To me. Okay, where's the freaking game? I almost clicked the Concerned Children's Advertiser button. Does this thing still work? Oh yeah, it does. I don't know how loud that was. I hope that didn't like blow anyone's headphones out. That was a good pull, though. That was a good Concerned Children's advertisement. Nobody's good at everything. Everybody's good at something. Anyway, continue. Yo, what's that peeking through the crack of the wall cow emoji? I love that. Some people are on like totally different levels of Calmoji usage than I am, because I just use the Calmoji keyboard on my phone, but other people are like pulling them from websites and stuff, and they have way more options. I wish they were built into every phone ever. iPhones don't have them. Has SAEKO not been arrested yet? I mean, people are disappearing, but when somebody disappears, you wouldn't expect like, oh, they've been shrunk down into a tiny person. Like, how could you ever suspect that a woman is shrinking people and keeping them in a desk drawer? How could you ever know that? Esifurcus. Oh, I get it. It was backwards. I'm not an idiot. I lie on the bed and think. Yeah, the bed. I wish I had arms so I could do the quotes. Amnesia. What past have I forgotten? I squeeze my eyelids together and search my head for memories, thinking that if I wait, maybe something will come to me. I'm gonna be real, like, the protagonist having amnesia is so old hat, even in a game like this. I just realized my mic is not pointing the right way at all. Can the world hear me? There's no bodies. This count as... It's just cannibalism. That's just... I know this is, like, kink shit bait, and everything could be defined in those terms, but it is just straight up cannibalism, so, yeah. A girl is right by me. She looks to be the same height as me, or just a little shorter. For some reason, I just know that we're the same age. A shapeless shadow blocks her face from view. Strangely enough, just feeling her presence is enough to warm my heart. Suddenly an autumn wind blows. Fallen leaves glide across the ground. The sunset above the hill is bright. The waves of the girl's long hair reflect the red light in vibrant golden sparkles. Hey, are you still sleeping? You better wake up soon. Somebody shouts in my ear and shakes my body violently. Hey, fucking relax. When I open my eyes, I'm back in the usual cold drawer. But there is a man I haven't seen before right next to me. Okay. I got the purple eyes, WTF. Finally up? How can you even sleep in a big place like this? Everyone can see you. Trust me, bro, I know they can see me. I know the things they've seen. Is that... What is that? Is that like a little puck of cheese? I'd eat that myself. I feel like I was in the middle of an important dream, but I can't remember any details. Hello, are you listening? Chio, don't you think this kid's head is too far up in the clouds? Really? He's probably tired today after going out yesterday. I need to give him a bit of time after he wakes up. What? You think he's tired? I just got dragged into here. The floor's hard and we have to share the bed. I'm exhausted just trying to get used to it all. Wait, so we're all sharing the... Yeesh. But Mr. Supervisor's been here for ages. It's been, like, what, 3 days? He should be used to sleeping side by side on this big mattress. I'm just saying, you should pop up and get to work already. Doing what? What are we even doing here all day? I stretch out both arms and get up from the soft bed. The man has already gone somewhere. Maybe he's impatient. Only Chio remains. Oh, Rin, good morning. Sorry I couldn't give you a wake-up kiss today. Stop. You've never given me one. I'm sure you can already tell, but our latest newcomer is pretty pushy. I wanted to let you get some more rest, since I know you must have had a hard time during yesterday's outing. Yeah, like seriously. I know that's supposed to be part of like the dating sim appeal, like going out shopping with her, but that was just her taunting us, right? Like, haha, we'll explore the outside world, but you can't escape from me, like, dude. We already woke you up. Sorry. It's fine. Thank you for thinking of me. But why did he wake me up? Oh, he said he had a request for the supervisor. A very urgent one. When you're ready, Ren, could you head over to him? I'll let you do whatever you want when you come back. What? You really don't need to. You really, really do not need to. A man I don't know woke me up in the middle of an important dream. Seems like he has a request for the supervisor. Yeah, okay. Who's the other person? What's your appeal, dog? The man has his back slumped and one elbow on the wood grain wall. He has messy hair and a striking smile and is wearing a simple jersey. Hello? Oh, you're finally awake. We're just about to cross the border. I thought you were going to sleep forever. In a bad mood already? Hope you won't be too harsh on me. I have a good reason to be in a hurry. What is it? Just to check. You really are the supervisor, right? Yeah, though I've only been here a few days myself. You'll help me out then, Soup? I heard you're the one to talk to around here if anybody needs a hand. Maybe you can pull off a few simple magic tricks? Magic? I can't do anything like that. All I can do is give you things that are inside this drawer. That's not much. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hello, Galactic Minutemen. Could I ask for your name? Mine's Ren. Oh wow, they actually fit that many letters up there. Cool. I'm Shimon. Shimon? Shimon. Whatever. Shimon. What do you think? It sounds cool and intellectual, right? Does it? What's with that face? It's a perfect name for a cool and intellectual guy like me. I feel like people who call themselves intellectual actually aren't very... What did you need help with? That's why you woke me up, isn't it? Ah, that. To keep it short, I want something to write with. Pen, keyboard, anything's fine. Oh, we probably don't have anything like that here. I've been wanting something to write notes on too. Not even a cell phone? I can type as fast as a teenage girl, so I don't need a full-on word processor or anything. Okay. I mean... This is 2008. We do have smartphones, technically. But I know for a fact that our girl has a flip phone, so can you text in T9 that fast? Nope, not even a cell phone. I made something for someone named Yui before, but it's just 2 cups and a string, so I can't really type. You serious, Supervisor? What's even the point of that? I don't want to cause trouble for you, really. If I were just a regular guy, I'd give up here. But I'm a special guy, see? Real busy, lots to do. So my time is more important than other people's. So now that you know that, I'm special. Still no pen or keyboard? Okay, this guy sucks. Yeah, still none. I'd have handed them over already if I had them. Look, this is very simple. This may be like this isn't a particle board or whatever, so it might be harder to scratch, but you could still use that paperclip to like just scritch some things into the wall. So, you aren't just keeping them out of the hands of the plebs. Yeah. You keep saying you're special, Shimon, but what specifically is so special about you? As soon as I ask the question, Shimon peers into my eyes. His nostrils flare and his eyes glitter brightly. Oh, so you want to know? You're curious, huh? To be honest, I don't really... I'm an author. It's an extremely intellectual and respectable profession. Surprised, right? I bet you anything he writes fucking light novels. I'm Alan Wake, I'm a writer. Surprised Ren mentioned Yui to the new guy. I mean, it's dark in here. Like, canonically, nobody knows where anybody is in this desk drawer, because it's so dark. When you think of an author in your head, I'm sure you envision somebody paler and frailer. But a guy like me, who's cool and athletic and smart and creative, if authors like me were just walking around, you'd what? Stop talking about piss, game. The dev's proclivities, indeed. What a choice of words. Why is everyone here such a downer? Just, look, I tried talking to that woman there earlier, but she didn't even respond. Which woman? You didn't notice her hiding over in the corner this whole time? Look over there. Yeah, see, nobody knows how many people are in here at any given time. Least of all us. Oh, she cute. Human points to the right side of the room where a girl I don't know is staring into nothing, her face blank. She gives me the creeps. She's quiet and unfriendly, and I don't know, she just feels off. But anyway, since I have nothing to write with, I've got some free time, which is rare for a busy man like me. Since our schedules are both open, I'll teach you how to sharpen that mind of yours. What do you think? Want a special lesson from an intellectual and imaginative guy like me? That sounds really boring. Normally you couldn't buy a lesson like this with all the money in the world. You should appreciate each word out of my mouth for its incredible value. About that, Shimon, could you save that lesson for later? There's another newcomer, so I have to go say hi, as the supervisor. I'll wait then, but just for a bit. Can't say I don't understand. You can't just leave a girl alone. That's not it. But make sure to come back when you're done. My lessons are priceless. Hurry before I change my mind. You're getting eaten, brother. I'm so fucking sorry. You're kind of cute, but no. I can't inspect any of the items. Wait. Oh, that's right. There were 2 cups, and now they're on strings. But now they've got holes in them, right? They can't be filled with water anymore. Hello? Even after I approach the girl, her expression doesn't change. Her empty eyes are looking somewhere else. Yeah, she doesn't have the sparkle. It's nice to meet you. Clothes and hairpin are completely worn out. Her wild long hair is also wet for some reason. Just as the silence begins to make me feel antsy, the girl's lips move slightly to utter a short word. Water. Huh? I said, water. Hurry, water. Bring me some. Fine. I guess she could use a bath. Yeah, does SAEKO ever tie up her hair, though? Wait, she left a rolled omelet in here? Like... I get, like, she has to put some sort of food in here to raise the appeal, but why is it always, like, shit that you wouldn't want to leave in a desk drawer? Like a pineapple slice, or the fucking eggs. This model is from a few years ago, but it's not scuffed up or dirty at all. Okay, interesting. Paper cups are connected by string. The clean water is refilled every day. Nobody's on the other side of this phone now. If this is giving you flashbacks, you should take it apart. Yeah, but it has a hole in it, though. A clip for keeping papers together. It's unexpectedly light and portable for its size. Okay. Here's what you dry it off. And the stamp. It's fun reading the character perspectives. Anyway, there's have some water. Girl takes the cup and stands up tall. Then, just as she's about to pour water inside on her head... But wait, stop! Girl cocks her head and looks my way, her face still blank. She's still holding the cup high above her head. If you pour that out here, the walls and floor will get wet. I'll find you a better place, just wait. I'll try to take a shower right there after getting the water, but we'll be in for it later if the floor or walls get wet. I'll take her somewhere that it's okay to get wet. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, I gotta move her. Where's the tissues? So the tissues are a bed. Should I get you a tissue? The tissues are all soaked now. Touches her arms and rolls back and forth on the bed. By the time she stands up again, the droplets that had clung to her clothes and hair were mostly gone, so she was just a little damp. Wow, that's amazing. This bed is good for soaking up water, but I'm impressed you realize that when you're new here. Oh, I forgot to ask, what's your name if you don't mind? You forgot? You forgot then. I'm Akari, and... It's... Oh, fuck, she's somebody from our past. Unless she's lying. Ugh, hold on. Dealing with a situation out here in the real world. For fuck's sake. I'm ignoring that. Hey Rin, looks like you're done. I could see you go straight for her even from here. Bit early to invite her to bed, isn't it? Don't even fucking talk to me about sleeping with people. I can't deal with it anymore. Like, it's ridiculous. Everybody in this fucking drawer is too hypersexual for me. What are you saying? I just took her there so she wouldn't get the floor wet. No worries, man. Everybody makes mistakes for the first time around. And I like that go-getter attitude of yours. Like, why is... SAEKO has a knack for, like, finding people who would talk about this shit with complete strangers. Like... I'm telling you, that's not... But you can't make mistakes forever. I'll help you out. Real intelligence is a turn-on for women, too. Guess it's time to begin one of my priceless lessons. You ready, my man? SAEKO, please. Why does it keep calling me that? Right. I have something else to do. I talked to Chiyo and Akari, but there's still somebody I haven't talked to. I have to say hi since I'm the supervisor. So let's save that lesson for later, Shimon. Sorry. Wait, do you mean Kina? Huh? You mean Kina, don't you? Since you talked to Chiyo and Akari, only Kina's left. I do, but you know everyone's names already? Obviously. If I see a woman, I'm going to talk to them. Kina, did you kick his ass? They all double up in beds. I guess they must, like... There's 5 of us in here. I guess we're like sharing the tissues and the other thing. I'm not trying to pick them up right away or anything. It's just weird saying nothing, so I went around to say hi. That Kina woman? Unexpectedly easy. Sure, she's got a prickly attitude, but I can tell she's already fallen for me. Oh. Yeah, okay. Now I'm looking at the appeal numbers here. Shimon, I hate to do this, but you're very obviously dying. In any case, I'm not the kind of loser who needs to surround himself with women. Go for them if you want, Rin. Is this like going to be a thing where like if you go for the obvious choice, it's going to be like, oh, you should have kept them alive because something else would have happened? Look at Kina. Yeah, her appeal has gone up. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, whatever. Kina, you okay? Huh? Ah, it's you, Rin. I'm fine. Or I was until that shitty weirdo of a man started talking to me. Knew it. I told him to fuck off since I wasn't interested, but he kept smirking at me. Guys like that only stop after a punch in the face. Words only work on people who actually know how to use their brains. Sure, somebody dies every night in the drawer, but at least I didn't have creeps trying to hit on me. But even that silver lining's gone now. Don't worry, girlfriend, I'll bring her right back. Oh, right. Where'd you go last night? You stink. Like women's perfume that's too strong. I went shopping with SAEKO yesterday. She wanted me to help her choose an accessory. Huh, so she put you in her pocket and now you smell like her ass or her boob or something? I mean, it was more like... It was a coat pocket, so it was more like just around her waist. Oh yeah, Keena's the most normal person here. You definitely won't turn out to be a massive freak like everybody else. That huge woman needs to hear somebody else's advice before picking out some jewelry. I don't know how to explain to you that it was just very clearly a power move. Like, just like how she can crush us at a moment's notice if we say something to upset her. Just her taking me out was very clearly her, like, taunting me. Can't even choose her own appearance without caring about other people's opinions of her. Pathetic. Pathetic. Looks are a kind of curse. Things are way easier if you can live your life without worrying about how people see you. Though you can end up like me, caring too little and getting into trouble that way. Want to hear a fun story? Not really. You want to hear it, right? Right. Of course, good answer. So I used to collect old jeans from the US. I played drums in them a lot, so they got worn out after a while. Why specifically jeans from the US? Does Japan not have old jeans? But I kept wearing them since I thought it was cool. Didn't even wash them. And after one show, I just left them in a locker backstage. It was an old venue, didn't even have locks. When I got back, I saw a boy from the other band had opened my locker. So I took a look. What do you think the kid was doing? Ew. This is your definition of a fun story? I don't often say this, but I don't think this game has enough content warnings. They're just like, sexuality is discussed and like there were cruel actions taken throughout. I really think you need to be more fucking specific with it, brother. I'm just gonna skip over this. Okay, yeah, girl. Those pants you're wearing now. This... Well, this game gets more attention. I think it has enough. Listen, this game is weird as shit. The last thing I want is like a bunch of people on Twitter discoursing about it. Oh my god, just... I already am not a huge fan of this, but I know that like people talking about how like, oh, it's like degenerate and awful, that would just be insufferable. I don't want to hear about that. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not talking to you anymore. Digital clock on the screen. Where? Where's the clock, brother? So they do have the iPod display. Is it not backlit? Well, it doesn't really matter. The only people who have enough appeal to get killed are Kina, who just told me a nasty-ass story, and Shimon, who sucks. So, like, what do I even do here? To be fair, Andy and Laylee was talked about for certain stuff. Yeah, but, like... That was just... What was that? Like an RPG Maker game with an incest twist? Like... Okay. People gonna have their weird fetish games, just maybe label them a little better. Yeah, like, look, I don't have a problem with this game existing. You should know the kind of content I make. Like, I've made some weird shit before. Like, weird kink shit, too. But I put labels on that. Like, so that people knew what they were purchasing from me. I was like, hey, yo, just so you know, this is the contents. These guys just kind of top line like, hey, weird shit might happen. You might need to explain some things. It's a game not so subtly hinting to sacrifice her. Hey, it's not her fault that, like, some dude was creepy to her and she didn't know how to react to it. Yeah, it's all bait. Like, whatever. I don't even care. Shimon. Have a rolled omelet. Shimon, are you hungry? This rolled omelet looks yummy. Would you eat it for me? A rolled omelet? Sorry, I don't like my food to be sweet, though I've eaten desserts for research. Are rolled omelets sweet? I guess I do put sugar in them, I guess. Huh, what kind of research? Can't say. That's connected to the very core of my artistry. Sorry, but just forget what I said. Huh. So you're not gonna eat the rolled omelet? I think SAEKO made it. What? SAEKO's homemade cooking? Dude. Seriously? Okay, let me eat it. I'm sure this will become a very important note for my field work. Everybody in this drawer is way too chill about being like a little tiny person. After saying that, Shimon puts his hand on the edge of the rolled omelet. The smell of the fluffy egg and seasoning filled the drawer. Okay, whatever. It's not sweet. Huh? It's not as sweet as I thought. SAEKO actually from Kansai? They prefer salty rolled omelets in the West, right? Man, I have no fucking idea. Whatever. I don't think she is. Here I thought all women cook things with far too much sugar. Bitch? It looks like I'll need to reconsider that belief. Yeah, you need to reconsider a lot of things, but it's too late, bro. Yeah, by the way, we haven't eaten in 3 days. Now, I'm still eating, but I remember my promise. I said I'd teach you how to sharpen your mind. Dang it. Why do you keep making that face? You worried somebody like you can't ever become an intellectual? No, that's not it. Not exactly. Heh, then you've got nothing to worry about, Rin. What do you think's the most important thing you need to get smart? What? What do you think's the most important thing you need to get smarter? Research? Studying? Huh? You really think you can get smarter by studying? You'll just turn into some nerdy four-eyes who's got nothing going for him except his grades. Really? Knowledge. But the only thing I like more than knowledge is this new Lamborghini here. He would be doing the new Lamborghini bit. I don't remember what that video is called. I've seen the edited version of it. No matter how much you study, all you can use is your own head. Maybe you'll get better at adding and subtracting, but so what? On the other hand, if you understand other people's feelings, you can use other people's heads. You can take in how other people think and feel. Then you can always look at anything from multiple perspectives. That's the best shortcut to getting smarter. Didn't expect that from Shimon. I didn't think you'd say something like that, Shimon, though I don't know if that's really a way to get smarter. Really? You need the skill to be an author. It's a career that requires high intelligence, and it helps you talk to women. Brother. I have seen some of the shit that gets published. You do not need high intelligence. You don't even need a strong grasp of the language. Maybe you're still learning, but normally you can't just invite a woman to bed straight off the bat. Did you write the game? I told you, that's not what I was doing. Now, I can understand why you're embarrassed, but once you get smarter like me, you'll stop making mistakes like that. Why is everybody so determined to sexually harass Rin? But do you really think you know how other people feel? I talked to Kina earlier, but she said she was angry that a weird man hit on her. Sure she did, but she was actually happily angry, right? Listen up, women love men who come on strong. Just think of their first refusal as practice. Stop making this too easy for me, man. I know there's gonna be a trick to this. Having an arrogant boy fall in love with you, having strong guys fight over you, the rankings are filled with stories like that. The rankings? Hey, do you mind if I ask something that's been on my mind? Not at all. What is it? Shimon, you said you're an author, but do you write cell phone novels? What? What do you... Of course not. Why would you even think that? Is he the one who wrote... The one from, like, her cell phone? Is he the one who wrote that? Did the story go, like, so bad she went out of her way to kidnap this guy? But yeah, like, what are they called? Cell phone novels. So just like, yeah, just novels that are sent to people's phones. Yeah, looks like the story's not getting any more updates. I just had a feeling. Both SAEKO and I have fun reading them every day. If you write cell phone novels, I thought we could have fun talking about it. Yeah, dude's like actively reading this series with SAEKO. Oh. Hey, my man. There's something I have to tell you. It's just as you say. The truth is, I write... I guess for 2008, like, cell phone novels would be more pertinent than light novels. Can you imagine if, like, tonight there's no update in the story and SAEKO's like, huh, I wonder what happened, and then we find out she fucking ate him? Well, too bad. Tremors and such. Look, we zoom through this day in only a half hour. I'm speeding up. Hey, girl. You suck so bad. Throws Molotov cocktail. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm in such a rush. A little something came up. But it looks like I have time to change clothes. I'll have one of you as a snack before I head out. Gross. Yeah. It is, SAEKO, what are you doing? Yeah, they wrap around his arms and legs, except they don't, because she's picking him up like L. Carry him up into the sky. What? Do you want to talk alone? I'm happy to, of course. I'm great at talking to girls. Wait, what are you planning on doing with me? I'll do anything I can, so... Right, SAEKO, you read cell phone novels, don't you? Ever heard of Cola Float? I'm the writer, so... You want to know what happens next, right? It is actually him! Too bad. I guess we're not getting any more updates. Did he taste intelligent? I can't believe he was writing the novel I'm reading. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I can't do anything now that he's in my stomach. You could have literally not done that, though. You were perfect again today, Ren. It looks like you've gotten used to your work by now. I'm going out for an errand, so be good and wait for me. Let's talk again when I return. Alright, well that was stupid. What is it? Anyway. The new TV show wasn't that great. I just felt tired after watching. I see. The main character is a young doctor. He rides helicopters to help people injured in the field. Okay. Alright. Sure. Is that it? Wherever he goes, something always comes up, forcing him to make a hard decision. Okay? Yeah? He always makes this serious look that the audience eats right up. Everyone's watching weekly. What did you think? Me? Yeah, you. A bitch, like, yeah, you. What? Did I misclick? Like, I gotta be honest, this, like, really fidgety cursor is pissing me off. What did I even do? I was just like, yo, what did you think about it? She's like, me? Yeah, you, bitch. Yeah, you. Is it not? It's not taking my clicks. Like, do I have to double tap it? See why everyone gets emotional, but that's all I get out of it. Yeah, what music? A concerto in the back? Girl.
That's so cool.
You boring as fuck. Oh, thank you, Pocket Juju, for becoming a real faker. Exactly. Is that why you ate him? Because it was bad? One-sided love stories, being dumped. They're all like that. It just doesn't click for me. Okay, sure. You can just say anything. Oh, fuck's sake, you persnickety bitch. I don't even give a shit. Why am I yeah, why? Okay. Just repeat what you said, I fucking guess. Whatever. You're literally the most annoying person to talk to ever. Everything's less realistic, like fantasy that isn't based on science. This world isn't simple enough to be explained by science. If you say so. I mean, look at you. You're tiny now. Yeah, that's true. Hey, yeah? If this were a fantasy world, would I be the villain? I can't say yeah, because she'll just get mad at me. Yeah, that is nice of me, because you're the fucking worst. Be honest, SAEKO is the most boring part of the game. Yeah, this is why she has to kidnap people, because she has no personality. She has no friends. speed up her dialogue. Yeah, I know, but if I do that, then I might miss like a thing and have to start over. Why is she shrinking and kidnapping people? Because she wants to eat them. That's literally it. Okay, so I missed something in the dictionary. Like, there's no new item here, so I was probably supposed to unlock some sort of thing in her story, but whatever. What's in your inbox? Girl! She usually stops me from looking in here. Lecture you've registered for posted the following notice. Yeah, right. It's 2008. They're sending emails about, like, college lectures. I don't buy that. Seminar on Friday the 10th will be canceled due to circumstances with the instructor. Oh, did she fucking kidnap him too? Yasuda? This is Mika. Just gave you my email address. Sorry to bother you when you look busy. The side apartment doesn't have a lot of girls, so I hope we can be friends. Also, I heard there's a plan to have a girls' day sometime soon. You should come if you want. I'll see you in the drawer later, Yasuda. I'm an unsatisfied wife. Oh my god, she's getting spam emails. Okay. Fake date service.tp. What have you sent? Oh, come on. Let me creep your scent. Whatever. You're so fucking lame, SAEKO. Yeah, I mean, if this is the shit that Shimon was writing, he had it coming. Oh no, they were putting thumbtacks in her shoes. Am I being bullied? Oh shit. The school she went to had damn, fucking 3-building school? Fancy ass? Oh yeah, it's the guy. Oh no, it's the guy's girlfriend, okay. I don't know why I'm reading this. This is fucking lame. What's in the news? Disappearance of daughter of large conglomerate connected to vanishing incidents? Clara, oh fuck, I got spoiled by the cards for this game, so I know she's gonna be in the drawer later. Where's she keeping her right now? Clara Kotobishi. Yeah, girl, you're kidnapping rich people? Somebody's gonna catch you eventually. It occurred with many security guards nearby. Wow, she's getting bold. Ah, the financial crisis. Classic. Nun tops children's future dream list for 4th year in a row. In a survey of elementary and junior high school students across Japan, none was the most common response in a question asking what their future dreams were. This is the 4th consecutive year with this result. One education expert called for drastic educational reform, stating the current educational system, which teaches to test, denies children their individuality. Yeah, man, that's a real 2010s answer, I gotta say. I don't want to play this stupid game again. Whatever. Can we please get this over with? There are Yunarii ASMRs about this kind of shrink human situation? Sure. Okay, so this is October 9th, and on the 10th, she doesn't have a lecture. Ren? Nyeh. Ren, wake up. Hey, Ren. Ren, I said wake up. Is that Chio's voice? She sounds worked up. That's unusual. A cherry? I wake up and rub my eyes. The door looks the same as usual, but Chio's face is right next to mine. She looks at me with an unusually serious expression. You finally woke up. Sorry to wake you from your slumber, but we have a situation. What happened? Well, maybe something irregular is a better way to put it. I'll keep it short. A strange young woman's just joined us in the drawer, and she's sending out some really disconnected waves. Sending what? I mean, she's telling some real wild lies. She says she knows you from before you came to SAEKO's room. Huh? My heart is pounding from the unexpected answer. A girl who knows the past me from before I shrunk. Yeah, that's Akari. She was just saying that. Are you sure she's making it up? Sure, it's a huge coincidence, but you don't have to call her disconnected or whatever. No, that's not the end of it. Her lies are bigger than that. She's telling the worst lies she can to disrupt the morals of this drawer. The morals? Girl. She is. She says she knows you, but that's not all. She also says, well... What now? Fine, Ren. I'm going to tell you now, but you better not believe it. What? It better not be something like, she says you're not single. She says that a long time ago, way before you shrunk, she was your girlfriend. Oh no! A shocking development. But how's that disrupting the morals? Wait, so it's not Akari? It's this other woman? How many people getting in this drawer know me? Newcomer standing tall with her arms crossed in the middle of the drawer. Every time her golden eyes move, her hair also sways in waves. The smell of her elegant and refined perfume fills my nose. Ren, it really is you. Damn, okay, Ren, playa. She really knows my name. Thank goodness. Ren, I wanted to see you for so long, though I can't believe we're reuniting like this. I'm just happy to see your face. It's been so long. Ren, you're happy to see me too, aren't you? I'm at a loss for words. Beautiful wavy blonde hair and thick eyelashes. Oh, like from the memory? Beauty so dazzling it could never be forgotten. The moment I see your smile, my past memories come back to me like a wave. Or so I thought they would. Sorry, who are you? I'm gonna be honest, just like looking at Ren, I don't think he could pull this lady. The blonde girl's face twitches. Even the other people are holding their breath. Not a single sound can be heard in the drawer. What? You just ran away? Why wouldn't you just explain, like, straight up, like, hey, I lost my memories. I'm sorry if we knew each other before, but I don't know you. Yeah, I really thought she was about to reveal some more fuck shit, but she was just like, you weren't single. She's claiming that you dated somebody. Just like, what? Sorry for running away earlier. Right, my name's Ren. Nice to meet you. The confusion etched in her face grows deeper. Wait, sorry. Nice to meet you isn't right. I actually have amnesia, so, I don't have any memories from before I came to this room. I can't recall anybody who I knew outside of here, so, You really can't remember anything? Yeah, I really can't. Oh, but maybe I do remember a little. I feel like I have a faint memory of a girl who looks like you somewhere in my brain. You don't have to try so hard to comfort me. Any lies you tell will become obvious soon enough. Why don't you try to guess what my name is? Even if you've lost your memory, you might remember something. I don't know, Rin is terrible at guessing women's names. Nothing's coming to me. Sorry. Oh. It's only natural with so many unnatural things happening. Even amnesia seems possible in a situation like this. Wait, that's Clara! Sorry, Rin, like, you were pulling like a girl that rich? What kind of shit were you on, Rin? I'm really curious to know what the answer to this is. Yeah, Rin had game? Never thought I would have to reintroduce myself to you. It's as if we've returned to the starting line. We spent many precious hours together, if you must know. Chio, come on. Couldn't help but overhear you yapping about being Rin's ex or whatever, but could you stop with the lies? Or are you talking big to sully the memory of Rin's first time? Shh. Chio, what is your fucking problem? Like, she's really hooked on the idea that she took this dude's virginity? Having two hot girls fighting over you, that's also bait. That's what you're worried about? First time. Rin, what does she mean by that? Well, we fucked in the drawer. I don't know what to tell you. You're making a stink because you know he doesn't remember anything. How dare you tarnish this poor boy's reputation? You're just a horrible liar. Stop. At this point, this is almost an arrow gay. Like, they can't be like, oh, there's just like mention of like sexual things. No, this is just like a straight up sexual game. Oh, thank you, Saltiegs, for being a real faker for 42 months. You're finally playing Duck Detective? Wow, that's a way better game than this one. I should have just played that again. What? The armpits? I know Capybara's not watching. I think he had other shit to do, but can I just like add him and be like, motherfucker, you knew this would come in? Like, really? Motherfucker's like, oh yeah, play the game, it's all good. And then just like, we're talking about fucking armpits? Dude, you trying to cost me my channel over here. This is sabotage. So not only were we fucking in the drawer, we were fucking armpits? What is this? We're all way too casual about this. Why is this super embarrassing conversation even happening? Yeah, like, what? That's like a very specific kink, right? Like, just your first time having sex with a woman, you're like, by the way, armpits? Like, she thought it was his first time and that he was like a virgin, right? But the armpits? Okay. Got that injury trying to protect me. Even after we got together, he always tried to keep me from seeing it. He'd wear full-length pants even when sleeping in the summer. Sure, he didn't want me to feel guilty about it. Chio, she's about to have a breakdown. Armpits are a super common kink. I guess, but like, ew. Didn't Rin really? Girl, I still can't believe we fucked in here. Was she that desperate to deflower someone? Like, what's your problem, Chio? Sorry for revealing something so embarrassing. I'm sorry that I had to witness all of that. Well, it was definitely embarrassing, but I'm fine. I'm sure it was more embarrassing for you to talk about it to somebody you just met. You could say that. Rin, you really are kind. Even with the armpit fucking. Like, what, we're just gonna skate past that. Just everybody's kinks are coming out. Yeah, horses was banned from Steam, but this is fine. It's too bad about the amnesia, but we can work on this together. We'll get your memories back and escape from this weird place. Well, I mean, yeah, her appeal's super low. Sorry, Kina. I guess you're dying next. Yeah, why? No, I'm not doing not safe for work ASMR. You delete that comment. Yeah, why did she not just lead with he's got a scar on the back of his leg? Like, why? What? What the fuck? We've shrunken her now in a girl's room and her desk. No matter how you look at it, it's not normal. Plus that Chio. Everyone else too, they're all so strange. You're the one who started talking about armpit fucking. I don't know how to put it, but they don't seem like they're in the right minds. A little off from normal. Wouldn't you agree? This is crazy though, right? Like, SAEKO must have known something about Clara, because why would she take the risk of kidnapping a girl who was like surrounded by security guards? I think they're unique, but I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with them. Incorrect, Rin. They might be strange, but they're good people. They're really not. And would you say SAEKO is a good person too? I don't know what to say. Say no? The Stockholm Syndrome's already set in for Rin. I think it might be too fucking late for him. That expression makes me think something happened between the two of you. But she killed me multiple times. You were always popular, Rin. I remember the fuss people made over you on Valentine's Day. This is just like the benefits of being a femboy, I guess. Also the downsides. Also the fact that we're like playing a guy who all the women are attracted to, also bait. It doesn't count as a giantess dating sim if all the tiny people want to fuck you. With someone that huge, even talking must be frightening, and she seems kind of gloomy, honestly. She's the worst. Like, literally the lamest person ever. She's hunting people she knows of. Yeah, I guess. But, like, she didn't know that guy wrote that cell phone story. But I need to get along with SAEKO, too. She promised she would help me turn back to normal. Oh, Claire, I'm so fucking sorry. Rin, what's the matter? You're making an odd expression. Right. That sounds like a good idea. Rin, you're so fucking whipped. I have many things I want to tell Clara, but they just won't come out of my mouth. Sorry, do you mind if I step away for a bit? Gio's acting strange. I should check on her. I know you, Rin. You're always worried about everyone. Promise me you'll come right back once you're done? Yeah, I guess the idea is that Rin has a terrible time speaking for himself because he couldn't even tell this woman he wasn't a virgin. That was a lot. Are you okay? Rin. Gio falls silent, still curled up by the wall. She tries to turn her lips up into a smile, but I can see a trail of tears on her cheek. Why? Girl, why are you so obsessed with... I don't get it. I don't get your personality. What do you think? Do I look okay? Well, sorry. I didn't want you to see me so down. It's silly. Of course I already knew that you had a past too, Rin. But I just pretended you didn't, and assumed things were how I wanted them to be. I thought I was your first. Who cares? Yeah, is that really worth crying over? Yeah, sorry. That's not the point. The first time I've heard Gio cry out like this. Sorry for yelling. But that's not what I... No, there's no point hiding this anymore. Rin, you were in this drawer before you lost your memories. The fucking plot twist? Oh, did we escape? Did we escape and get sent back? Oh no, we escaped and she caught us.
You were a great supervisor before you lost your memories, too. You got along with SAEKO? She really liked you. But one day, a newcomer made a fuss about escaping, and, well, a lot happened after that. Terrible things happened to all of us, and you lost all your memories. That brings us up to now. You put up with my pranks back then, too, and at times you slept next to me. But you never spoke about any past romances, even when you had your memories.
That's why I assumed you were a naive virgin, and you waited until after I lost my memories to... Okay, but like, you specifically waited until after I lost my memories and was like confused about everything going on to... I think you're a bad person, Chio.
But you probably just didn't want to burden me with anything. Sorry to bog you down with this. It's not really your problem. I mean, it's not like you remember any of it. But even if I don't remember any of it, I can't pretend I wasn't involved. I see. Alright, Chio, is there anything you want? I don't think I've gotten you anything before. In that case...
We can't do this. Stop fucking in the drawer, bro. These people are way too calm about fucking in front of other people. It's weird. What, you want him to be on top? Like, what do you mean by comfort? I can't fucking stand this shit, man. Hold on a second. Just comfort her, I guess. I don't... what are we doing here? I was trying to... Yeah, what did... Nobody can see what you're doing in the drawer, but they can hear it. Rin, you have to sleep somewhere else from now on. Oh my god. Wait, the soft white sheets? What sheets? Hey, I didn't need to see them fucking, like, honestly.
Yeah, I guess Rin is just, like, traumatized or something. He's like...
What the fuck was that?
They heard me talking about the armpit fucking. I need to keep it down.
What are you and Chio doing there? Yeah, we're just gonna fuck in front of my ex-girlfriend? I'm so fucking sorry, but, like... I feel like Rin is like, he really is doing like the trauma response thing of like being, yeah, I don't really want to fuck you, but if it'll make you feel better, like, this is weird. Or, Gia's feeling down, so I thought I'd take her somewhere she can rest. Is that so? Rin's the supervisor here, so he manages all the items in the drawer. Since the bed doesn't have that much space, I need Rin's permission to use it. I have something important to talk to Rin about. Something very important about managing the drawer. So could you just step away for a while? Fine, but I won't forgive you if you do anything untoward. Girl, the untoward shit has already gone down. Like, great. We're already doing, like, the girls fighting over the protagonist. Like, sure. That completely ruined the mood. Rin, why did you ever date her? Do you actually like that kind of flashy young lady? I don't know. Why don't you give the cherry here today to Clara? I don't... Girl, you're actively asking me to murder my ex, but it won't help. Her appeal won't go over 50. It's a smart move. I think leaving her here could cause issues in the future. But why are you saying this now? Clara's face comes up in my mind, the happy smile she had the moment she spotted me in the drawer. I'd give it to you if, like, you had any appeal. I can't do that. I know it's not fair, but I still can't. I was just joking anyway. Shut the fuck up. Kina is muttering away. There's clearly something off with her. I have a bad feeling, so I run to her on reflex. Oh, sure, her health is going down. Kina, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, of course I'm okay. She's lying. She's obviously doing worse than yesterday. What's wrong? Did something bad happen? What? There's nothing wrong. I'll tell you what something bad happened. Somebody got eaten in front of her. Several people. Yeah, this is borderline an H game, like, seriously. Kina, like, you're the only one who has an appeal high enough to get eaten anyway, so RIP. Just a little bored, that's all. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not that weak. It doesn't bother me one bit that people are getting gobbled up. Shima and Yui, don't care about them. But honestly, I'm tired of living here. That's the truth. Yeah, she hasn't eaten in 3 days. Yo, Ren, about time for you to feed somebody, right? What are you looking so shocked for? How many days do you think I've been here? Anybody could get the memo by now. Yeah. So, does she know that the person that he feeds is the one that gets eaten? Like, is she gonna get her own way out? Yeah, I mean, fucking obviously. I don't care who dies, but the routine's always the same. It's gotten dull. I think it's about time I paid my dues, too. Yeah, RIP, girl. Do you mean... Don't get me wrong, I'm not offering myself up like some sacrificial lamb or whatever. I don't like you or SAEKO. That hasn't changed. But I've done what I wanted to do in my life. I'm exactly 27 now. Oh my god. Guys, the 27 Club. They know about it even in Japan. Might as well kick the bucket early like Jimi Hendrix. I mean, to be honest, depending on how, like, well coordinated SAEKO is, she might be able to just, like, jump up on the iPod as she opens the drawer and jump out onto the floor. You're so small that the fall probably wouldn't kill you. I need to make my decision. Okay, hold on. It's smaller than the cherries overseas. That's what makes it so sweet and yummy, okay? So Clara's like, I mean, her name's Clara. She like, well, she has a Japanese last name, so like, where is she from? You heard of Shiori Experience? Yeah, I've seen screen caps of that. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it's appeal plus 25, but that's still not enough. RIP, girlfriend. It's not like there's any real choice here. Like, the first few, there were, like, legitimate choices, but this is, like, they're kind of railroading us into this. Kina? I'd like you to eat this. Got it. Thanks, Ren. Yeah, to be honest, I'd take myself out in this situation, too. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, RIP Kina, you were, like, the least terrible person in here. I don't want to admit it, but this fruit's really good. Both sweet and sour. A nice healthy taste. Makes me forget all about rock and roll and pride and everything. Don't look like that. All great artists die young, in accidents or whatever.
Can't become a legend if you waste your life living. That's why I'm putting aside stuff like pity and fear to get eaten by that giant woman. But you gotta have somebody remember you to become a legend. Rin, you get what I'm saying, right? There aren't any corpses or gravestones here. Only memories get left behind. So it doesn't matter how you do it, but you have to keep living for as long as you can. And remember me for as long as you can. Got it, kid? Damn, okay. This isn't fucking Danganronpa dialogue. Too bad this game isn't nearly as good as Danganronpa. Hello, lesbians. Hello, mingles. Yeah, I'll remember. I'll definitely remember you. Man, what's with that face? Makes me embarrassed just looking at it. Well, whatever. Guess I'll sing my heart out till the end. I have the deepest voice out of the women here, right? I have no idea. This game's not voiced. I'm pretty proud of it. Powers everything for metal vocals. Found some good instrumental stuff in the iPod for once. I was good at writing lyrics, you know? I'm gonna start now. Clear those ear holes and listen up. Yeah! Too bad there's no voice acting. Change the world, my final message, goodbye. What? What the fuck did she just say? Okay, but why are you using the headphone like a microphone? That's the opposite of what it's doing. It's a speaker. Okay, yeah, sure, what the fuck ever. She's here, she's gonna eat her. I can't even, like, care anymore. It's a metaphor for getting eaten by a woman who's not a giant. Were you good today while I was away? I had to talk to a lot of people today, and I'm a little tired. Everyone kept asking me questions. Really, I have no idea why. Anyway, I'm exhausted now. I'll have another one of you as a treat today. It's not a treat if you have it every single fucking day. Has it become incredibly tedious yet? Yeah, kinda. Oh my god, whatever. Yeah, just like, why do they do this like repeated dialogue every day? Like, we know who it's gonna land in front of. Finally came here then, giant woman. Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want. She chill. See you, giant creep. And Ren. Neither of you's gonna see the pearly gates. Though neither am I. Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See you in hell. Pop off, girlfriend. Middle fingers to the end. Like, see, it's hard for me to care about any of the characters because it's like, well, they're gonna get eaten. It's not like Danganronpa where, like, oh, they might not get murdered or they might not be a murderer. Like, she's planning to eat everybody here, so who gives a shit? I don't like how she was acting all tough. But she really fought back when I put her in my mouth. It made her fun to eat. Rin, you were perfect again today. I'm a bit relieved, after all. That new girl today had some interesting things to say. She said she knows you from before your amnesia. I brought her to surprise you. Oh, okay, so like that was intentional. I was worried it might cause some issues. But it looks like everything's fine. I'm glad. You really are a good supervisor, Ren. Oh, and Clara? As you can see, I can do anything I want with you. I can eat you, I can crush you, I can make you obey any order I give you. So... Oh. Don't even think about trying to cross me. Girl, just... Like, you eat one person a day anyway, and there's like, what, 4 people in here? Just whatever? Why do we even need to make threats at this point?
Like, whatever. Okay? Okay. Is that like the route I'm on? Yeah, how's she gonna cross you? So she specifically went out of her way to get one of our ex-girlfriends. Like a rich girl who was surrounded by quite a lot of people. Like, she's becoming more and more unhinged. Claire is secretly a giant's lair. Hey. What do you even want me to say, girl? Maybe? Like, what the fuck do you mean by this? You have. Oh. Could you look this way? Yeah, sure. What are you doing? Well, were you surprised? Yes. Teehee, looks like you were. Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you a little. Okay, but why? I wonder why. Stress relief, maybe? I see. I didn't think a little prank would scare you so much. What prank? Like, you're actively becoming more unhinged to kidnap people. What do I even say to this? I sometimes head to Shibuya or Harajuku after classes. Relaxation goods are in right now. Aromatherapy, fidget toys. No, they're not. Fidget toys? Fidget toys aren't going to be a thing for like at least another 8 years, sister. 2008? I don't think so. Sure, they want to forget who they used to be and get reborn as someone else. Sure. Whatever, girl. Hey. If you could be reborn as anything you want... Damn, okay. I want to be a girl. That's so. Yeah. That's what you want, I won't stop you. Thanks. Might be nice to have another girl for a friend. I mean, I'm saying that because I'm a girl. I don't know how he feels. No point thinking about this anyway. I don't believe in reincarnation. Really? After the shit you can do, you don't believe in reincarnation? I could have said something, girl. Sure. Yeah, totally. Just totally. Totally, girl. You're absolutely perfect. There's definitely nothing wrong with you whatsoever. You're totally not a fucking freak show. It's gotten late. Let's sleep for today. Good night, you fucking monster. Okay, why is this even set in 2008? I guess so it can be about the financial crisis. Guess we made Ren canonically trans? I don't even know. It's like, this game is really weird about gender. Hey, we got emails. What's in the inbox? Forward. My boyfriend has gone missing. Please forgive the sudden email. My boyfriend who lives in Japan has gone missing. If you know anything, please. Okay, sure. I'm the next head of a large conglomerate, use my personal security to investigate more thoroughly than the police. Alright, sure. Chain emails. Those are kind of old school, right? What was the notice? Oh yeah, the lecture. So she's gonna be home tomorrow, I guess. Sucks. ACU Cyber Library, return date. This is the Aoneko University Library online communication system. I'm gonna be real, I don't think this was a thing in 2008. Like, I get emails now from the library telling me that my books are overdue, but I don't think they had a system like this in 2008. You just had to remember. Does my boyfriend who lives in Japan imply Clara was not from Japan then? That was just a spam email. Author Schopenhauer, Kanji Higashio, The World as Will and Representation. Oh shit, your books are overdue, girlfriend. Atsuhiko Tanaka, Fundamental Physics, Series 9, Theory of... Okay, so she's like a physics major or something like that? Oh, okay, so yeah, the new chapters aren't coming out because he died. R.I.P. The email address had the name Clara. Wait, seriously? Oh, shit. Even if you don't know anything, forward this email. Okay, so wait, Clara just like set up a chain email? I guess she's not Japanese then. Well, she is, but like she doesn't live there, I guess, all the time. Wait, is that how she knew? Is that how she decided to kidnap her? Because she was like, oh, I know that's your girlfriend? Like, I don't know, whatever. Clara went to war for you, dude. How'd you fumble her? Yeah, I guess that must be like... It's a forward of a forward. So maybe that was made a while ago? I don't even know. Whatever. Police greatly increased patrols. Like, girl, you're kidnapping so many fucking people that you're affecting the economy. Yeah, she's literally the daughter of like a tycoon. Like, a girl, you're insane. And I guess I fucked up again because there's no new items in here. Smartphones are spreading, but are they really that useful? Great question. With their full-size touchscreens controlled by finger slides and taps, the market share of smartphones has been growing. The functions of applications are the main selling point, and their use has spread mainly among businessmen in Europe and the US. However, the lack of support for functions like emoji or deco mails have limited their revenue in the Japanese market at this point in time. Is that why the Japanese kept using flip phones? Because of emojis? I miss the Android blob emojis so fucking much. Can I be real? Like, I want them back so bad. There's like this feature that I turned on my phone that doesn't really work super great with my chatting apps. Like, it's called Emoji Kitchen or something, and it like, I don't know, fuses different emojis together. And sometimes the ones that it fuses are like the blob emojis, and I'm like, bring those back. 3 Japanese people received Nobel Prize in Physics. Huh. Questions are focused on how the recipients' wives committed themselves to supporting their husband's research. What do they mean by this? Seiko could simply use her powers to solve the housing crisis. What's that story where, like, the dude gets, like, attacked by the little people? If she took down the entire world, eventually she would just get, like, that guide. Whatever, girl. Go to bed. So fucking late. Day 10, she got the day off. Yeah, Gulliver's Travels. She would have gotten Gullivered. Ren, hey Ren. Somebody grabs my shoulder and shakes my whole body forcefully. Clara's in front of me, her face fervent as she shouts. Come on, Ren, say something already. Yesterday was too much. One of us is gone from the drawer. How can you be okay with this? I couldn't sleep a wink. Oh, nobody has high appeal. I think we might be fucked. I recall the events of yesterday. I hadn't told Clara about the reality of this drawer, so she saw a little yeah, like, really, like, bro, even if you hadn't fumbled her, you have already fumbled her again by just, like, being totally fucking useless. Sorry, it must have been really hard on you. You must have been terrified seeing that. For now, you should rest. Stop that. That's not what I want to hear right now. Don't you have anything else to say, Ren, about what you did before Seiko came back yesterday evening? I saw you hand out that huge cherry and I watched it get eaten up. And right after that, Seiko came back and she took the person who ate the cherry and she... I just can't. How could she eat somebody? Even my wildest dreams, I'd never think something like this could happen. And even if it did, I thought you'd try to stop it. She's got a point. Like, Rin does kind of suck at this. Give up Chio or Clara? I thought the appeal had to be at 50. Or was it 40? I don't even know. Whatever. But you just stood there, watching without a word. What's happened to you, Rin? Come on, say something. Shut up. What? Shut up. Why are you so loud? It's morning. I don't care about your hysterics. Just turn the volume down. Got it? What are you... I've got a thing to say too, Clara. Stop making trouble for Rin. Oh my god. The situation in the drawer is falling apart. Clara's gonna fucking die. Look, her health is terrible. What trouble? Yep, getting angry and then shouting at Rin because of principles from the outside world. Have you even thought about how Rin feels? I know Rin's feelings much better than you do. How long do you think I've known him? Everyone here is the worst. Awful. You're all crazy. Rin, you won't tell me the same thing as the rest of them, will you? You wouldn't do that. Telling me to shut up or that I'm being hysterical? Even after something so awful happened right before my eyes? Like, she's right. Like, we are all way too chill about this shit. How can you all be okay with this? I feel multiple gazes on me. I ponder over what I should say. Yeah, you should have said literally anything, Rin. He's so useless. There's an underlying message here about complicity in times of oppression that gets lost in everything else. Yeah, like, honestly, this is an interesting psychological, like, horror story, and, like, also how people would react to a situation like this, but it gets lost under all the fuck shit. First of all, Clara, let me say sorry for not telling you something so important. I should have let you know about the situation yesterday. I know it was shocking, and I'm sure you can't trust me now, but it's my fault for not telling you about Seiko or this drawer. The town of Drawertopia is falling apart. Nobody else can... Wait, I accidentally skipped a line. What did you say? Where nobody else can hear us in this tiny drawer? Okay, but we have to talk. Alright, bye. I don't think she'll live long. Who the fuck are you? I'm heading back to bed. Good night then. Okay, whatever. Ren, I'm going to repeat myself. Get rid of that Clara girl, and fast. Forget hysterics. She's attacking you. She's attacking you? She's literally being like, hey man, you could have told me that, like, we were gonna get eaten. This game has dark messages no modern games would do. Like, it's just... If Danganronpa was, like, a little bit kinkier, I'm not gonna lie. And Danganronpa is already pretty kinky.
Like, it's an eroge that's too afraid to be an eroge. Am I wrong? Like, this game has... Like, the characters are explicitly fucking each other. They say it very clearly. They just don't show it. This is just an eroge that was, like, too cowardly to have sex scenes. Yeah, she literally tried to set up a search party to find us. Chio, you suck. You remember what I told you about health, right? Yeah. To me, that Clara girl looks like she could break any time. Maybe today. If you don't send Clara to SAEKO today, she might lose all her health, and then we'll all be killed. Maybe she was your ex, your girlfriend, but you don't have any memories of that now. There's no reason to treat her differently. Stop thinking so much. Just get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else so that we can all live longer. Right, good call. I should get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else. SAEKO, you know? There has to be a non-Steam version. You just saw the endings. No spoilers. Don't tell me about it. Yeah, the fucking doesn't even really affect the plot outside of, I guess, the armpit thing. So, like, it's, just might as well. You might as well just have the scenes. There's, like, the dev have, like, what do they do? Like, they have, like, a mod that they put in where you can just, like, install it. Sorry, just let me think for a bit. Yeah, don't worry about it, Clara. It's not unjust? Okay. Well, what was it? Like, this used to be the thing with, like, eroge that got uploaded on Steam, because you can't have adult-only games on Steam or something, I don't know. But, they would, like, release the game and then they would have a patch you could download from, like, the Steam community that would make it, like, a porn game. I don't know, something like that. But whatever. Thank you, Ren. You actually came. I did that. He did that more than once, yeah. He did a lot more than that. Sorry for shouting at you earlier. You were just so calm, even though somebody had died. Yeah, it's fair. I was shocked. I thought you'd become somebody I didn't know while in this drawer. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Rin. The Rin I knew was a boy who had a kinder and stronger heart than anyone else, who'd never abandoned anybody. This location won't do. Let's go somewhere with a better view. Would you lead the way, Rin? A better view? Yes, I want to talk with you somewhere just a little bit calmer, can't we? Would you like the stamp? Let's have a look at the stamp. Drawing of nature looks almost like a nice view from a little window. Lovely, you really do have a good sense for these things. I'm glad the stamp came into play. Doesn't hold up to a real view, but the gentle touch of this forest and river makes me remember that day we spent at Takarayama Park. Takarayama Park? Yes, I see you've also forgotten that name. I was a rather sheltered young lady growing up. I spent every day taking lessons. Piano, ballet, studying, even horse riding. I was forced to do everything I could to better fit the role of the daughter of a wealthy family. I know now that I was lucky to be born in my position, but at the time I was always suffering. Why couldn't I take detours on the way home and play when I wanted like my classmates? I didn't understand. One day, after a harsh scolding by my piano tutor, I finally reached my boiling point. I opened the side door in the rear garden and went outside on my own for the first time. I even left a little note in my room to say I was running away. But I'd always been driven around by car, even back and forth from school. I didn't recognize any of the roads. I just walked and walked until I found myself in a large park on a hill. Takarayama Park. That's where I met you, Rin. Oh, okay, so we just, like, lucked our way into having a super rich childhood friend. Okay, I see it. He didn't have game, he just had... He had the opportunity. When you saw me crying on a bench, you called out to me. It was so sweet. And after you heard what I had to say, you just stood up. You were still so young then, but you decided to go to my house. You stood up for me to my parents and the staff, saying that they weren't treating me right, how you felt sorry for me, all while holding my hand. We kept meeting after that, with you protecting me from any dangers I came up against. You were always my hero, Rin.
Yeah, wow, that doesn't sound like anything like the Rin we know.
You were, and with time, our relationship deepened. But then, my family decided that I should go to a high school in Germany. We spent so many days together then, because we didn't want to split up. Do you remember? But when I returned to Japan a few days ago, I heard that you'd gone missing.
Oh, okay, I see. How long has he been missing for?
That's when I knew. This time it was my turn to protect you. I could protect you no matter how many obstacles I faced. That's why I'm going to fight SAEKO.
You know what? She's got a good point.
I don't care how large she is. No matter how strong they are, the villain always loses. I know that.
This is gonna be like a tragic thing where like she dies anyway, but fuck it.
I don't know what the other people in here are thinking. I don't even know for certain what you're thinking now.
How do you fight her? I mean, you can do more than like most people do. They didn't even like try to run away when her hand went down. Like, just stand on top of the iPod and jump out of the drawer when she pulls it out.
But there's one thing I am sure about. Rin, what's happening here isn't normal. I can't just accept this without a fight. I'll escape from here and help you get back to your kind former self. That's my wish.
Okay, Clara fucking rules, actually. She's way better than Chio.
I don't care about any of the other little people. So Rin, won't you join me?
What peace? I mean, like, yeah, sure, you get to live for another day if you don't piss her off, but we live in a fucking desk drawer. Like, all the entertainment we have is whatever anime bullshit she's playing on her iPod, and the only thing we have to look at is a fucking stamp. Like, at this point, why even bother? Like, at this point, I'd be going out of my way to eat whatever the fuck that is. An orange slice? There's a large daikon radish pickle in the middle of the drawer. Oh. It's pickled radish? Okay, maybe Chio can take this one. I feel like today's decision will be a very important one. Okay, so this is gonna be where we get, like, probably 2 different endings, right? Should talk to the other little people once more. Thayer wants to defeat SAEKO. Chio and Akari are against her. I need to choose somebody out of these 3 to offer to SAEKO again today. Alright. I don't think Akari will even want to talk. What, do you need something? No. You don't know who to offer up today? Well, don't choose me. I'm not going to make anybody hungry with how I look. Have you been going out of the way? You've been going out of your way to make yourself less appealing, haven't you? I meant that as a joke, but... What? Well, I think that maybe you don't need to give anybody up. There's no point in staying alive in here anyway. Might as well. Forget it. Maybe I just want to get off in a weird way. Seriously, forget it. Just decide what you want to do without my input. I don't care even if we all end up getting killed together. I'm sorry, but like maybe I'm forgetting how the appeal worked. I thought it had to be at like a certain level. Can anybody confirm? I thought it had to be at like 50. And that's why like we weren't choosing Chio. Yeah, it has to be at least 50. Okay, so Akari, even if I gave you the fucking radish, it wouldn't matter. You're too unappealing. You suck, girlfriend. Make yourself look better.
Perfect timing, Ren. I have something I want to ask of you. You do? Yes, I want to borrow something in this drawer. My first request for the supervisor. A request? I'm happy she's relying on me, but I'm a bit scared since she's in the middle of fighting with the other little people. I'll listen to your request, but just to check, it's nothing dangerous, right?
Is it a Molotov cocktail?
Of course it isn't. Rin, could you bring me a clip? Huh? A clip? I I don't know what she'll use it for, but it should be fine. Oh, okay, that's a plus 30 appeal. I get it. Okay. Here, hook up. She's gonna make a sword out of that thing. Oh, thank you. You really brought it to me. Could you keep holding that half? Keep the loop part still with both hands. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's unfolding it. Badass. Thank you. Now I'm ready. Wait, Clara, what are you going to do with that wire? Hmm? You need to ask? I'm obviously making this into a weapon to defeat SAEKO. Defeat SAEKO? Yes, didn't you hear me earlier? I'm going to defeat SAEKO and protect you, who you used to be, Ren. I mean, like, very obviously, we picked Chio. It's not gonna matter, because, like, Clara's just gonna get killed regardless, but whatever. Even if you stab her finger, it won't be enough. Do you have any better ideas? It's okay, she's played Dark Souls. She knows what she's doing. Adding a lethal poison or drug to the clothes of the person she'll eat today. Oh. That's actually not that bad of an idea, Clara. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Like, I have access to her desk. Maybe she has something that's, like, inedible there. Yeah, that would actually be very smart. Like, it would involve somebody getting killed, but, like, huh. Yeah, why isn't she the protagonist? She's actively trying to get out of here. I mean, I know they're like, SAEKO likes everything neat and tidy, but there's gotta be at least like one corner of the drawer, where, like at the back, where you might be able to just like bust a hole through the bottom of it just by digging at it enough. It's just wood. You could probably pull it off. Like, maybe a few days, but, like, you know, just, like a prison. Just scooping it out with a spoon. Just I could sharpen this on the wall. Well, I mean, she's definitely way cooler than we are. What, you want to ask me something? You were talking with Clara earlier, weren't you? What did you think? Well, she's not defeatist. I'll give her that. You know she's trying to fight SAEKO, but you also know it's pointless, completely reckless. Yeah, but like, the choice is between like dying or surviving to live in this shitty fucking drawer. I know what I would pick. At the very least, I could give her a few scratches to remember me by. Seen many people try the same thing in the past. How long you been here, girl? And they all died meaningless deaths. We can fight as hard as we want, but we can't even win against a single finger of SAEKO's. Like, girl, your life is so meaningless that you were, like, falling over yourself just to fuck this guy. You let him do the armpit thing. Like, girl, this is not a life worth living. You don't want to see somebody you like get killed fighting a pointless fight, right? And Ren, do you really want to defeat SAEKO? I really do. She sucks ass. We haven't even gotten to the dating part of the dating sim. To be honest, I can't get myself to hate her. Out of all the people I've met until now, she's the most innocent, genuine, and adorable. Okay, then, if she's like the most innocent, genuine, and adorable person you've met so far, I'm sure you wouldn't mind being food for her. Like, what's your fucking problem, Chio? Chio did it the normal way? I mean, no, like, she said that to convince her. The laws and rules of the outside world make me feel bad about it, but that's about it. My girlfriend. It was surprised seeing people getting eaten at first, but can you really say you still think it's unforgivable? Yes, she's literally the worst. Chio, you're next. That's all I'll say. Tell me the truth, Ren. You feel the same way, don't you? If you do, there's no need to go out of your way to try to defeat SAEKO. What you need to do is protect the peace in this drawer and make whatever decision is best for SAEKO. You understand, don't you? Yeah, girl, I know you've cracked. You need to die. I need to think hard. I don't need to think anymore. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to think anymore. Here you go. We're protecting the peace. We gotta feed somebody to her. Ren? I mean, you don't have to eat it. I guess we'll all die then. Unfortunate. Unique and tantalizing sour scent. That shit, the pickled daikon radish, that shit has gotta been stinking up the drawer all day. Why are we putting up with this? Sorry. I'd like you to eat this, Chio. Chio silently looks back and forth between the pickled daikon and me. Then she slowly closes her eyes. Tense up on reflex, thinking she might yell or hit me. The next moment, Chio is grinning like she always does. I get it. You're good, Ren. Crunch, 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 crunch. I had a feeling this would happen ever since that girl came. You've been glued at the hip since she came here. I guess that's just the regular distance between lovers. I'm jealous. When you get as old as me, you can just tell what's risky, even looking in from the outside. Nothing good comes out of living longer. How old are you? Like, are you 30 and still behaving this way? I mean it. I never even had the choice to fight against SAEKO. I've seen too much. People disappearing doesn't have much of an impact on me anymore. The need to obey SAEKO has been engraved into my brain. How long has she been here? Even now, though I want to support you all I can think of is how it'll just get us killed. That's right. That's why it's the right decision to take me out here. You really are the best supervisor, Rin. I don't feel bad. Thank you so much for helping me every day. I'm really grateful. Just for the sex? Don't look so sad. I don't like it when things get too serious. Oh, before your girlfriend gets here. Pass. We're not fucking. Can you imagine? Wait a second, actually. Can you imagine what would happen if, like, SAEKO opened the drawer and we were in the middle of fucking? Do you think she'd close the drawer again? Or do you think she'd just be like, ew? Okay, yeah, I get it. She's here. Fucking whatever. The P-Din star, I guess. Yep. Now then. I'll enjoy another one of you today. So nothing happened today that you want to talk about? Yeah, okay, great. It's the same shit as always. Looks like the time's finally come. Yep. That shit happened. SAEKO, thank you for everything. And Byron, keep living for my sake too. Okay, well, that was pointless. I wish there'd been a bit more movement. But it is what it is. Wait. Oh yeah, Claire, are you about to make your move? Do you think you can get away with this?
Yeah, like, to be fair, she did kidnap, like, a rich girl. I don't, like, she's getting way too bold with this. The cops are looking for you, girl.
You ate a living being, a human with a life, just like you. And you're even enjoying the cruelty of it. You're a terrible human being.
Ah, too bad. No. Yeah, R.I.P. I mean, yeah, duh.
It really was a mistake to let her live.
I mean, duh. I kind of figured that shit would happen. You can't make me feel bad about this.
Now my mood is ruined. Hey, Ren, want to do something different? The moon's really bright tonight. Let's go enjoy the night breeze. She's the fucking worst.
It's just, I don't know, I guess it's just that, like, she has so little going on with her personality that I'm just like, what? Just like, why do I even give a shit? Like, oh, she just kills people. She's gonna keep killing people. Just, why do I care? Yeah, can I, bro, just leave? I can just walk away. Just do it. Just jump in the water. Just get out of there, bro. If you jump under the water, she won't be able to find you again. It's dark.
Of this place. It's high up, so you can see the waves go far into the distance.
Showing some kind of care for us now? No, she's taunting us. Hell no, girl. Get it over with. Yeah, really. Just put your hand over and smack it down on me. Fuck it up.
It's fine. Don't lie today. Tell me your honest feelings.
I want to know the truth. The truth is that you suck, homegirl. You suck so bad. How is your job as a supervisor? Rancid. Chose little people for me every day. How did that feel? It sucked ass. Clara get flatlined? Yeah, she got her head crushed. Letting you eat the people here alive? It was just the worst, and I hate you. I don't even care if you kill me. I didn't mishear you, did I? No, girl, you didn't. What do I mean by wrong? You killed everyone. Like, you suck so bad. Like, the people you killed suck too, no denying it, but you suck way worse. She's just gonna raise her hand up and just smack it down on me like a mosquito. I can't help it. I'm a yandere. There's another me inside of me. Cool motive, still murder. Senses are dulled, and she rarely moves. Someone good-looking likes her. Or a friend's dream comes true. What? Other people would cry in happiness at that, but she doesn't respond at all. What? He's wearing the earrings I picked. Oh, yeah. So I don't feel happy either. I paste a smile on my face, but it's like I'm not even there. Therapy. You'll do literally anything other than get therapy. You're depressed, girlfriend. You don't have to kill people to feel something. But, you know, the girl inside me does respond strongly sometimes. To screams, to tears rolling down cheeks. Seiko's worst crime is that she's just not that interesting? Yeah, seriously. Oh, you only feel something when you kill people? Oh my god, how novel. Somebody call Victor Zaz, you're stealing his bit. Yeah, start a podcast, girl. First time I shrunk somebody, I finally felt fulfilled. You could very easily find people who are into that, by the way. I knew the moment I did it. I knew I shouldn't do it, that I was hurting somebody. But there's something within me that I can't hold back. And that's being the worst person ever. And if I don't hurt someone, make them feel pain, that something will never be fulfilled. I don't often say this, but I think she should just kill herself then. Like, if your entire existence is fueled by people being hurt by you, then I think you should just, like, either get therapy or die. That's what it's like for everyone, right? Not really. You're not all that unique. Yeah, girl, you know, there are people who are into that. Like, you could literally just be like a dom. This is how I was born. Yeah, but you're making it everybody else's problem. I don't give a fuck. No. Yeah, it sucks to be born that way, but you can't make it everybody else's problem. Suicide ending. Rin, you're right. But if that's true, then let me go home. I mean, sure, it's not like it's gonna make a difference. I can't stop you from doing anything. Oh, hey. What's in the dictionary? I missed out on a lot of shit. What's with the seashell? Okay. I'm surprised we didn't just jump into the ocean. Yeah, she's not being fulfilled. She's not going to that girls' day. Evening, sorry, I know you're busy. For the girls' day we talked about earlier, Moeka says she wants to do it on the 18th. Me and SAEKO will be there too. Wanna come, SAEKO? We'll eat cake and share questions from old exams. Should be really fun. Yeah, girl. Maybe we should learn to get some friends. It's close to impossible to get everything in the dictionary in one playthrough. I'm not doing another one. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm not playing this again. Missing daughter of conglomerate. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire, isn't it, SAEKO? She's handing out flyers in a residential area right before her disappearance. Nearby resident was interviewed and said several men were standing close to her. She was handing out flyers asking for information about somebody else who'd gone missing. Like, she has made so many high-profile people go missing. Like, it's fucking over. Convenience store profits. Of course. Japanese convenience stores are cracked. F1 Japan. Fastest race in the world. Okay, well that's cool. Are we almost done? Like... I thought they said this game was only like a week long. Like, let me check the dictionary. Yeah, like there's only one more possible item we can get, so it's probably just another day. You rate this game, what rating would you give it? Like a 5 out of 10. Nice ways to die. Okay, whatever. October 11th. I return to the center of the cold drawer. I hear neither the sound of the wind nor the waves. Like, okay, whatever. This is terrible silence. Everything sucks ass, and there's somebody new in the drawer. Hey. Bro, I see that fucking hat. Hey, you alright over there? I heard a huge thump. You're not hurt, are you? I'll head over now to check on you. Don't force yourself to move or anything. Just wait right there. Hear loud, heavy footsteps. The footsteps of somebody who isn't used to living here yet. This guy was in the steam carts. The world's oldest man. How you doing? I'm Kazu. It's nice to meet you. Are you doing okay? You look like you're down in the dumps. Why are you so depressed? Man, you wouldn't even know the half of it. It's more generous than me, 4 out of 10. The artwork is nice. Wait, there's a fucking cake back there. Yeah, they shrunk Columbo. Sorry. Huh? You don't have to apologize. Oh, could you tell me your name? We'll be living here together, so I'm sure it'll come in handy. Rin. Rin. So you're Rin. I guess you're the type that's popular with the ladies nowadays. Femboys, you know? Ah, don't worry about that. Just talking to myself. Sorry to ask you this when you're down, but could you help me out a bit? I'm trying to profile SAEKO. Wait, do I need to explain what profiling... Are you a private investigator? Girl, she shrunk a private investigator who was looking for her? Girl... You're insane. Oh, and one more thing. If anybody could stop SAEKO, it would be Columbo. I wish Trog would go back to doing the Columbo watch-along podcast. It's so good. You don't know? My bad. Profiling is when you use things around a person to analyze their personality. I want you to help me find something that'll help me understand her. Something she's used for a long time, which might show what she likes. That'd be perfect. It's getting kind of empty in the drawer, isn't it? Like a boneless ham. That joke is old. Okay, I'm guessing that doesn't translate well from Japanese. What the hell do you mean by that? I don't know any of these songs. Well, yeah, you have amnesia. Takurayama Park. What kind of place was it, actually? Ah. Well, sorry, Kazu. I guess you're dying today. Sorry, it just sucks. What did SAEKO say to you? It looks like there was a candle here. What? Alright, well, have her iPod. Here. Oh, thanks. I know you're tired. I appreciate it. An iPod, huh? It's not as good as a cell phone, but it's still perfect for profiling. Music really shows a person's interests, you know. Let's look at the song list. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. It's all anime bullshit. Well, that's just what I expected. There aren't any popular J-pop songs in here. No artists like Snap or Azumi Hamamatsu. Only boring, nameless instrumental songs. It fits right with the image of a lonely and introverted girl. Okay, so canonically, this instrumental music is all that's just coming from the iPod. She doesn't have any, like, real tracks. She only listens to instrumentals. What if Seiko doesn't kill anyone because she's gaining some kind of moral compass? Definitely not, because she left a cake in here. She wouldn't have left us food if she didn't want us to eat it. What kind of girl does Seiko look like to you? Who knows? What happened to you? I know. You must have suffered from being here for so long. But you don't have to worry. Seiko will be caught soon. Help will be here shortly. And? That's all you have to say? Here, I thought you'd be crying in happiness. But let's put that aside for now. I'm actually a magazine reporter, and for a while I've been following a series of disappearances. The vanishing incidents. I'd gone to the house of somebody relevant to the case for an interview, but I ended up getting caught myself. Somebody relevant to the case? Oh, do you want to know? Of course I mean Seiko. I say relevant, but the police are already calling her the culprit internally. They fucking got her ass. I knew it. I knew they had fucking L on the case. Like, there was no way they weren't gonna catch her with how fucking brazen she was being. Like, all it would take is one security camera showing her and then, like, the person disappearing from shrinking. Like, that's all it would take. That's what happens when you kidnap a rich person. You recall the incident 3 days ago where the Kotobushi girl vanished. That really got the investigation going. She can just turn everyone small. Yeah, but even if she does that, like, she's still gonna draw a ton of attention to her, to the point where they'll just, like, snipe her. I mean, she's the daughter of a very wealthy family. Even when she's walking around alone, she always has undercover security watching her. When she disappeared, there wasn't anybody suspicious nearby, or any cars, just a female university student. So fucking obvious. No matter how you look at it, that girl's suspicious. But I can't believe somebody who'd cover her tracks so well is getting caught so easily. It's still not clear how she does it, and there's no warrant or evidence. Yeah, also, like, how many people can she shrink at once? That's the question, right? Because she only, like, catches people who are by themselves. It doesn't seem to me that she can do it to 2 people at once. But this is a clue for the vanishing incidents that have been tormenting the cops for years. She's been doing this for years? They can't let this go. She's been kidnapping so many people over the course of years that, like, she's literally changing the face of reality. The investigation's perfect and the media are already in on it. The first search will probably start tomorrow morning. So I bet you're pleased as punch. You'll finally be free. You can go see your family on the outside. Or do you have a case of that, what's it called, Stockholm Syndrome? If so, your head must be whirling right now. I got it, but you're too loud. Could you go away for now? Looks like you're in need of some counseling. Well, I'm sure you need some time to organize your thoughts. I'll leave you alone for now. Kazu, I'm so fucking sorry, but, like, we are gonna get out of here, but you're gonna get eaten. That sucks. Sorry. The last act begins tomorrow morning, and I'm getting an interview with you before then. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kazu. Either you die or we all die. I can't believe a car is gonna survive this. Do the police have a way to unshrink the survivors? Probably not, but, like, even if I'm tiny forever, it'd be better than living in this fucking drawer. Throw my back onto the flat floor and lie down. With Chio and Clara gone, the drawer feels multiple times larger than usual. I know this is supposed to be tragic, because it's like, oh, if she had just waited a little bit longer, then, like, yeah, they both wouldn't have had to die. But, I don't feel anything. I really do not feel anything. Just, like, oh no, what a tragedy, help arrived too late, like The Mist, but, you know, who cares? Who fucking cares? Kazu frowns as he fiddles with the iPod in the distance. It has a playlist full of boring, nameless songs that he can't understand. According to him, the outside world is coming for Seiko, and the police will search the premises tomorrow morning. That means if I live through this night, Seiko will be caught tomorrow morning. Then what? If I can go back to the outside world, what happens next? Plus there are the others. And Seiko, what happens to us? I mean, I don't know how they would even begin to prosecute something like this where, like, she kills one person a day, but I was the one who selected it. Like, I guess that makes me an accessory or something? I don't know. I mean, since I'm also a hostage, I guess they would just, like, let me go out of principle, but, like, shit. It's a complicated moral conundrum. Unfortunately, this game was not really interested in, like, building that out for me and making me really think about it, so, yeah. Honestly, I don't want to think about anything. If I could just disappear from this world, one sense blurring away at a time. Ren. Morning. Were you listening to that guy? That guy? Yeah, that shady man calling himself a magazine reporter. I told him to get lost, but he kept talking to me anyway. I think Ren would be under duress. They would probably take into account that if you didn't select anyone, they all die. And that's depending on whether or not any of us talk. Yeah, the Japanese legal system is fucked, but if I'm still a tiny person, like if I'm still like miniature by the time the court case starts, how are they gonna keep me in prison? What are they gonna do? What'd you say? Memory down. I ended up telling him what SAEKO's done to me. He got all worked up, said it was the obscenest torture in all of human history. Ren, what are you going to do with him? What? I hate him. I wish he'd die. Why don't you give him that cake? Tell him it's a present. Then it'll be curtains for him this evening. He can get worked up all he wants in SAEKO's stomach. Wow, Akari, you fucking suck ass. I've been trying to figure out what your deal is from the beginning. Like, you're just so depressed that you don't even give a shit about being in this drawer? You put you in the jar? No! He can come up with a sensational title while shouldered deep in stomach acid, but he can't think his way out of his brain cells getting melted. Girl, you suck ass. I wish you had enough appeal that I could kill you. The police are coming tomorrow morning. The two of us can escape then. He won't even leave a body. What do you think? The perfect plan, right? I mean... Not really. I mean, I guess we're not gonna snitch on each other, but... I don't... This sucks. Hey, Rin, what do you think of what I just said just now? About what to do with Kazu? No. Even if we get out of here, we can't have a happy ending. I don't plan on lecturing you. I hate lectures myself. But if tomorrow comes and we get out of here safely, can you really accept that? Can you return to your past life just like that? I mean, I guess it depends on whether or not we stay shrunk. We don't know if she has the power to unshrink people, because I don't think she's ever tried that. But either way, like, yes, my life will be forever changed because of this experience and it'll probably haunt me, but we're 21, right? We're 21 years old. Even if I have to be like a little person for the rest of my life and like live in somebody else's house, like in a dollhouse or something, I think I could still pull it off. It's 2008. YouTube's just taking off. Twitter's about to happen. I don't know when Twitter got started. Instagram, I could be an influencer. Like, just a tiny person influencer? Yeah, that's money. I'm getting brand deals and shit, because I'm like one of the only tiny people on the planet, and Akari doesn't give a shit about anything. Like, this is the perfect time for that. I'm like right at the start of YouTube being a major phenomenon. I'd be instantly successful and making plenty of money. I could afford to like look after myself and like have caregivers for like all of my tiny needs forever. I think I'm good to go. Sucks what happened to everybody else. I'd definitely be traumatized, but I can afford therapy. That's the problem? Article X would hurt that plan? What article? What are you talking about? The Article X that says you can't be a tiny influencer? I don't know what the fuck that is. Just think about it. The things you did here, how you might be able to get out of here tomorrow, and your current relationship with SAEKO. My current relationship with her is nothing. We have no connection at all. She forces me to talk to her and gets annoyed if I talk too much. She's literally the most frustrating person I've ever met. What do you think you should do now? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Think for yourself and make a decision that you can accept. I don't care even if we all end up dead because of it. What should I do? Akari, you bitch. Stop being so unappealing. It's where things that aren't normal will be locked up so you get put into a government black site with no outside world interaction. What the fuck? That's not a real thing. Okay? Like, I get that in... like, TV shows, if something is weird, like, the government automatically snags it and then, like, regular people don't hear about it. But that's not real. Also, we're in Japan. Ultra-rich, tiny Instagrammer hires you as her caretaker. Yeah. You could do something with this. Well, this sucks ass. There's nothing we can really do. If I gave it to Akari, we all die. You know what? Just this once, I want to see what happens when we all die. Yeah? Do you want to see what happens when we all die if I give it to Akari? Most American thing in chat I've read all day. Yeah, I've never heard of an Article X. You thought this through, Rin. I think this is the right choice too, but I haven't seen a cake in a while. This looks really sweet. She's munching, she's crunching. Yeah, I mean, she hasn't eaten the entire time she's been here. So happy. I feel incredible. I'd feel so light. I don't even care if I die like this. What? Why do you keep looking at me? You can look all you want, but I'm not saying anything. You decided not to give anybody to SAEKO today, didn't you? That's what I thought you should do, too. Well, it might just get us killed, but I have no regrets. At least we can acknowledge our own sins this way. Yeah. What if I ate the cake? I'm sure of it. By acknowledging my sin of killing the other little people, I can finally move forward. Hey. I need you to understand, no matter what, that shit was not our fault. Cool with me making the script and commissioning you? You can, but I can't promise I'll do it. Let's wait for SAEKO to come back. I'm heading to bed. Go somewhere else. Alright, fine, she's back. She's gonna kill us before the cops get here because she wants to eliminate the evidence. Yeah, for real. Like, she has to know that this shit is coming to an end, right? Like, she's already a suspect. A lot happened today. I'm tired. I'll have my portion for today now. Hey, Ren. Nobody in here looks yummy. Why? I thought this was right. I've been a terrible person up until now. Yeah, you really suck, but, like, not as bad as her. Can we at least tell her that she sucks before we die? Tricking others, raising their appeal, and feeding them to you. I'd even started to enjoy it. You're awful, but I've been just as awful. Not just as. We're a little bit less awful. Don't try to put this on me. I feel no guilt for this. I know I won't be forgiven, even if I stop now. I'll have to be punished. But I finally realized my own sins. So I can't give you any more people. What? Do you understand what you're saying? I could crush you under my finger like a bug. Don't go against my orders. Just act like a doll and do what I say without thinking. What I mean is that you haven't done anything wrong. You're just as bad as me? You don't need to say that. I mean, she's literally correct. We're nowhere near as bad as she is. She'd been doing this for years. Yeah, but the police have been, like, noticing the disappearances for years. She's not even careful enough that, like, she just gets rid of people that, like, nobody would care about. These are disappearances of people with families. I don't want to hear it. Oh shit. Oh my god. Emotions? For some reason, I'm no longer hungry. You'll live to see another day. Enjoy it while you can. You'll only live until tomorrow night. Haha, suck it! Finally, the emotions paid off. Until tomorrow. I want to think about something. Bye. Haha! Brother, we're making it out of the drawer. Emotional manipulation. She yoinked a rich girl and got caught. She's no mastermind. Yeah, she got too greedy, right? Like, that's it, right? She was literally like, oh, I'm going to capture a rich girl who's surrounded by bodyguards just to fuck with this one guy in my drawer. Like, she was getting down to the point where, like, she was ready to call it off. Like, she's ready to get caught. I changed my mind. You don't have to come with me today. Good. Go out on your own. I don't want to talk to you either. Have more fun talking with somebody else, wouldn't you? I don't want to fuck this up at the last moment. Come to my hand, I'll take you back to the drawer. She's just gonna fucking eat me. No. I don't want to go back in there. Just, this conversation sucks ass, but I hate the drawer too. Well, do what you want, but I'm fine on my own. You be honest with her here? Okay. So, like, was this made to just be, like, one of those, like, lo-fi beats to study to videos? Just studying with a giantess, she'll just, like, write and drink infinitely. Is there a YouTube video of this? I would assume so. Hey. Can I talk to you? Do we have to? What? No. I just told you I want to think about something. Okay? My arm hurts. What did you want to ask? Yeah, how do you shrink people? So you're curious? Yeah. I'm fucking curious as hell. It's a mystery to me too. But I remember when it started. Several videos exist. Okay, I'm glad you've already looked that up, done the research. My father brought back a mask from an overseas business. Oh my god, it's literally just like a mask that gave you magic powers. That's so dumb. Probably just meant it as a surprise for his young daughter. Okay. But on the next full moon, I suddenly fell ill. Okay. And now I'm here. What? That's it? That's so cliche. It's a mystery to me too, all of it. Now that's stupid, man. Just like a magic mask. And then on the full moon it gave you the powers. That's so lame. But even if I don't know the backstory, all of it started with me. Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass backstory. Yeah, seriously, didn't this happen to Bakura?
I really enjoyed shrinking and eating people. I'm sad to say it, but it's true.
You're not sad to say it. You were having a great time. She's Jim Carrey. Is there anything you like besides eating people?
What I like? Why are you asking?
I don't know. They didn't give me another option.
I like looking at clothing, seeing what's popular and what isn't.
Girl, you're an empty shell of a person. Like, really, you just are nothing. You're nothing.
I used to wear formal dresses a lot for piano recitals.
You played piano? You never mentioned this.
You'd be born as a princess from another world just by putting on a long dress. I see. I haven't been to any recitals lately, so I haven't had many chances to wear them.
Why don't you just wear them at home? Like, it's not like you have nobody to impress here. You could take us out of the drawer and do a fashion show if you wanted to. But that never even crossed your mind because you're hollow inside.
Everyone says you should just wear what you want and ignore what other people think.
Yeah, they do say that.
But it's a bit embarrassing.
I can't believe you give a shit. What's your personality like? This is amazing. We've been talking to her all week and we have no idea what her personality is like. What a question. What a question. I'm a bad person. Yeah, we know that. Acknowledged. You must have realized that in your time with me. I mean, yeah, I fucking know. Like, yeah. You suck, girlfriend.
Besides that, well, I'm rather diligent. I think I've never forgotten to do my homework.
I mean, it's not so much forgetting as it is just not wanting to do it, but sure.
I usually do what people ask me to perfectly. Though I haven't had any chance to show you that.
I mean, so if I asked you to let me go home, you would've? I just had to ask? Like things to be harmonious. OCD, sure.
Like with my room and Scriabin's melodies. Whatever that means. When everything I see is perfectly in order, with nothing out of line.
Watch her somehow get away with this because of plot.
I love it when the world is like that.
Then... what? Anyone you like? We're really I'm morbidly curious. Hey. You can't just ask anything you want because I'm feeling weak. Okay, sorry, fuck. Yeah, I got it. Because if she tells me that she's in love with me, I'm gonna bite her hand off. I've never fallen in love with somebody like other girls. Like, yeah, you're depressed and you're aromantic and you're making that everybody else's problem. Sitting holding hands and having my heart race over that, I've never felt that way. Yeah, girl, you're a husk. I get it. But well, if you put aside any ideas of romance, there is somebody I don't want to hate me. It better not be me.
That should be enough, right? Sure. She's ace and terrible to talk to. Forget everything I said just now, or else. Sorry, it's nothing. Yeah. Byron, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, hey, the mirror. Wait, she's just been standing there the whole time? Oh, hey, I like how they mirror the movements. That's pretty good. Hand mirror. SAEKO and you, Rin, can be seen in it now. Yes, this is you and me. This is weird, right? Like, because they're trying to make me, like, finally, like, feel something for her. Like, she opens up, says she's never been in love before, stuff like that. But it's as though, like, oh, she's finally softening up, but the game is about to end. I don't care about her. Oh my god. Can I do outgoing? Okay, so I couldn't have called anybody anyway. Half a year later. Oh wait, there was a... Well, I guess he already, like, finished the updates and sent them in. Okay. I do want to see how it ends. How could you do that to me when you have a girlfriend? Sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it. Because of that, I've gone and fallen in love with you. This is a stupid ass story. Okay, whatever. This story is ass. I'm glad that guy's dead. Private number usually means it's the cops. Nah, not exactly. I've known way too many people who call from private numbers. Okay, so they went on a date and whatever. Alright, well that was lame. Anyway. The final, whatever. Emails? She has no sent emails. Why did she try to stop me then? About yesterday. Girl, at least answer the emails. About yesterday, the place Mocha said she wanted to go is a popular cafe, so just reply to let me know if you're gonna come or not. I know you're busy, but if you're my friend, you should at least reply. Wow. Well, I mean, she's not friends with you because she's a husk, but, you know. Police department identifies suspect. Shit, I shouldn't be looking at this. Why you gotta say that, man? Like, if you've got the suspect, then fuck. Don't let her know that. We're all gonna die. It's all just gonna be pointless in the end. She's just gonna crush us and get away with it. What you do if you fall in love with someone? Whatever. No progress. Seriously? This is gonna negatively affect the salmon population. Yeah, why would you tell the press? That's not how anything works, but I'll save. I don't care, just end the game. I like how they mirrored that too, that's pretty good. Can we please... Oh shit, okay, alright, alright. Hear a doorbell from beyond the drawer, the first sound I've heard from outside. Alright, okay, yeah. Just look at him, he's like, hey, forget about it. Help us here, just like I said. Well, I'll be free soon. You shrunk the cops, didn't you?
I knew this would happen. I mean, you kidnapped a rich girl. You should have known. Don't tell me you're kidnapping people and you're too stupid to only aim for homeless people. Like, you're joking, right? And squash. The chair and table are all smaller than my body. Wait, what? Are we... Wait, did she... Wait, she could turn us back to normal? I didn't even think that was like a power she had. I figured she was just gonna leave us tiny. Cool. We're good to go. Unfortunately, I can't make a living as the world's tiniest influencer, but at least we get to live another day. It sucks our rich-ass girlfriend is dead, though. This might not be optimal. What are you standing there for? Come on, let's get out of here. Aw, the cute little UFO on his shirt. Quick, take her phone. She shrunk herself? What does it all mean? Why is that a thing you could have done this entire time? Sorry, I have one last request. Kill me. Not on your life, girlfriend. I'm leaving you there. You know I have a fate worse than death waiting for me if I go to the outside world. And you deserve it, sister. Go to prison. So I just want you to put an end to all this by your hand. Girlfriend. No. You could have taken yourself out. I'm not letting you take the easy way out of this. You're going to jail. No. Rin. I know, they're just gonna make me click and just boo, boo, boo. If you kill her, then, like, there's never gonna be any closure for the people whose families went missing. Like, what the fuck? This is so stupid. I understand that, like, Rin is traumatized and also an idiot, but, like, at this point, like, the magazine guy is just gonna be like, oh yeah, there was this woman who turned us all into mini people and then this other guy squashed her. Nobody's gonna believe it. Whatever. You have to hold it? What if I don't wanna? At least let me choose. Just twitch your fingers a little bit. Kazu, can you stop us? That's stupid as hell. Now I'm gonna get the powers, right? Throw out the window. Yeah, just kidding. No, I changed my mind. Well, there's nothing else I can do. Fuck it. Firmly grasp it. Kazu, stop us, please. There's no blood. She might have survived that. Okay, I get it. Scribbles. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. You didn't deserve that. You did not deserve my 20 bucks. I'm gonna be real. What a stupid ending. Think you unlocked the good ending? Is it the good ending if nobody gets any answers as to why she can drink people? Like, I understand, like, the consequences of revealing a woman can shrink people to the world would, change the universe forever in reality, but fuck it, it's so boring that they're just like, oh, let's just kill her and, like, keep it a secret for all time. There's an end credits cutscene, are you sure? Oh, hey! 6 months later, just like in the story. Well, not really 6 months, but you know what I mean. You're the only one who loves this game? You only like it because there's a giant girl in it. That's the only reason. Is this where I live? Yeah, the police are at the door. It's gonna be hard to explain this. Now for the news. Are we keeping her in our desk and, like, that's our revenge? Yes! Oh my god! Guys, they saved the salmon! The beta-noxinous emissions have drastically dropped worldwide. We did it! Yes! Now that's the real win for this game. Hello? Mr. Obama? Wait, what the hell? We got her number? I just assumed she would have killed herself afterwards. She seemed, like, really depressed. Ren, it's been a while. How have you been? Well enough. How about you? Normal, I guess. Sometimes I dream about scuba diving, but that's about it. Probably doing better than you, though. I saw the article in the weekly magazine. That cause was the worst. I can't believe he exposed what you did in the drawer in such an awful way. How did he even find out about that? Like, did you tell him? Oh, no, wait, she did tell him. Yeah, that sucks. Kaz is such a dick. I should have fed him the fucking cake. I'm worried about you, Ren. Since when do you worry about anything? This is like assuming we had some sort of deep relationship that we never did. Can I go visit you sometime? No. No matter what? Yeah. Okay. I went back to university, you know? My life outside is all back to normal. All of it. Just had to redo half a year's worth of courses. You were in there for like a few days. Why'd you have to redo everything? But it's no good. Something's changed inside me. Even if I read books I like or make small talk with people, I keep thinking that this isn't what I survived for. Does anything like that ever cross your mind, Ren? There's been a lot of cheerful news lately, hasn't there? Beta-noxinous pollution's emissions everywhere had been terrible, but they just disappeared one day. Did we use our powers to shrink the emissions? Because I'm assuming we got the shrinking powers. Weird, isn't it? Apparently the water that was polluted with it had just disappeared one day, like it had been shrunk. We got the powers! It doesn't matter. I just mentioned it because it was on my mind. Anyway. If you ever want somebody else's help, just let me know. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. See you around. We shrunk the pollution! Oh my god. Wow. Hey, hold up. Yeah, I guess this is us getting revenge on her, but we actually gave her a fucking setup. This is way better than she deserves. She's got like a bookshelf and like a table. She's got a whiteboard to draw on. She's got a real bed that isn't just a pad. She's got a fucking recliner. Well, that's just like a chair. But still, we gave her a way better setup than she gave us. She probably even has lights in there. This sucks. So, like, what did we do? Just put her in our pocket and say, oh, she got away when the cops showed up? Why does she get the crib? Like, seriously. I mean, I guess she, like, didn't give a shit about her own life anyway, so, like, she's fine in here, but, like... What? Why did we give her a sweet pad? But, like, thanks for shrinking the pollution, I guess, SAEKO. If that is one of your powers and you didn't just, like, give us your power now. I don't... Like, how does this work? There's gonna be a continuation game? Whatever, I'm not playing that shit. Yeah, man, I know. I know about the sexual language. I've heard of this. I've heard about all of it. That was dumb as hell. Yeah, how does she have a bookcase? Are we printing her tiny mini books? Like, how does that work? Oh, hey. Look, she's all tiny now. You're the worst. Yeah, I guess, like, the warning's just baked into the startup. Good call, but, still. Hey, SAEKO. You suck ass, girlfriend. You're the worst. I really wish that we had turned you into the cops. What do you mean you live in my desk drawer? That's stupid. She shrinks the books herself. Oh, yeah, I guess. Now, that would check out. So she could shrink furniture this whole fucking time, and she just let us sleep on a pile of napkins? You suck so bad. If you want people to have more appeal, you could give them a nicer living situation. The best she gave us was an iPod with instrumental music only. Girl, you suck so bad. Okay, there's 3 endings. The one where you get, the one you got, the one where you actually crush her, and the one where you grow giant with her and take over the world. Those are all shit endings. The first night she had us use a peanut as a pillow. Well, actually, Moko did that, but still. This stinks. I'm leaving. I'm super hungry now. I need to eat dinner. I need to eat dinner. Quitting the game. Ren might have helped her learn to control the abilities, but she could already control the abilities. She controlled who she captured. She had control over that shit. I guess we just convinced her to help with the pollution issues. We're basically forcing her to use her powers for good? I don't know. Final image is the 2 of them fucking on top of a burning city. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. That sucks so bad. What am I playing next weekend? I don't know if I'm streaming next weekend. I might be tired. I lost a lot of frames while I was live. It's been 3 hours. I swear to God if I missed a stream. If Shinigami Eater started streaming and I missed it again. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. People were purchasing from me while I was streaming. Well, since you're all here, let me just do my advertisement real quick. I have a new audio out. It's not Giantess themed, it's hypnosis based, but like, it is kind of freaky and weird, but probably more enjoyable than that game was. Idea for a stream, Steam demos. Steam demos are too temperamental. They're hard to record. Anyway, if you're not going to send me money on the money bar up there, you could at least buy an audio from me, because I make good ones. I make some good shit. You might say, I make stuff with a better story than this game. You might say that. You might even say that. You could say a lot of things. Anyway. I'm tired, hungry. I still gotta clean up the counters and my bathroom and also eat food. So I'm gonna go. Hypnosis audio was so good. Thank you. I knew it was. Like, I had the easiest time in the world writing that one. I was just like, I get what the feeling is here. I know exactly where this is going. I know what, like, this is like, the hype. What's hype for this, you know? What's good? You do a good SAEKO voice? Thanks. We don't know what she sounds like. There is at least one Giantess in there, I think, if it got ported over from Gumroad. Yes, I am excellent. I'm very practiced. You wish you were me. Nintendo Direct sometime next month. It's all gonna be stuff for the Switch too. Who cares? You know, like, Pokemon ZA had DLC come out and I didn't even know about it. I swear if that Nintendo Direct happens while I'm out of town, I'm gonna be so mad. I keep forgetting that it's not the middle of the night. They were plowing out there. Well, if they ported this game to the Switch too, don't be ridiculous. It would get on the Switch 1 first because more people have that. Like, regardless of how things goes, visual novels are going to be on the Switch for like the next forever. See the Mario movie Direct? No, I don't care about the Mario movie. I saw the first one. I didn't see it in theaters, but they're just like, they're doing Mario Galaxy. That's the only reason why they're re-releasing the game, because it's going to be in the movie. Like, yeah. Who's voicing Rosalina, actually? Did they say? Because when they announced the movie, they were like, oh, yeah. Oh, did they announce the movie? I don't remember. They were just like, they showed off the movie, and they didn't say who was voicing Rosalina. Yoshi, they gave Yoshi... Oh, he doesn't just say Yoshi? Brie Larson? I'm trying to remember who that is. I was thinking, like... Because that was, like, the time they announced that, like, they're re-releasing Mario Galaxy. I was thinking they could have announced the voice actor by having her read a chapter from, like, Rosalina's storybook, but they didn't do that, so... Who the fuck is Brie Larson? Oh, her? She's not a voice actor either. She's just... Did she get in because she knows Chris Pratt? Like, she's one of those people from Marvel? Like, whatever. I guess she kind of looks like Rosalina. All he says is Yoshi. Oh, thank God. Making a He-Man live-action movie. I saw a post of, like, people being mad that He-Man had pronouns. She voice acted in the Scott Pilgrim anime. Was she any good? I mean, the Scott Pilgrim anime just took all the actors from the movie, right? And just, like, that doesn't count. That's just, they took all the actors from the original movie. I don't know, I didn't watch that show. I don't care. It's not in my nature to care. When can we expect to see more loser Giantess? I don't know. I got distracted because I'm writing all these requests, so... Oops. Forgot again. It'll get done at some point. Whatever. It's not as though it's a hot seller. Yoshi does look a bit different than his regular design, which has scared me because of DK. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird how they're trying to make the game versions of the characters look more like the movie characters. That's a problem. I don't like it. I feel like... I forget his name, you know, the guy who does the... I fucking forget his name. Okay, this is the guy who makes the videos. It was like Ramblematic or something. He was talking about how, like, movies don't respect video games, and, like, he's absolutely right, because there have been so many video game adaptations, just like TV shows and shit, made by people who refuse to play the game. Like, they won't even, like, watch a playthrough of it. They'll just be like, yeah, I've got the basic summary and now I'm just gonna make my own thing. Like, they don't respect the medium at all. There's way too much of that.
just, it's very bizarre how they keep making video game adaptations that just have basically no connection to the video games. Like, everything's IP based these days, so like it's easy money for them, right? But a lot of them are bad. Why are you going out of your way to make this shit bad? Like, the new Silent Hill movie just came out. I was actually thinking of going to see it because I used to have this thing where I would watch every like bad horror movie that came to theaters. Sometimes good ones. But it's got a 15% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And like, yeah, it's probably a shit ass movie. Did you see it? Did you see the Silent Hill? I'm not going to pay full price. Obviously, I would go on cheap day, but, you know, it might be nice. Just like, just to take a break and go see a film in the cinema. Halo show never existed. Halo, Devil May Cry. Oh, the Devil May Cry one. Because, like, it had good animation at points. I didn't mind it at first. Like, as soon as it was, like, it's set in fucking... What was it? Was it pre or post 9/11, 2000s New York City? I was just like, come on, man. Like, one of Devil May Cry's strengths is that, like, it doesn't really seem to take place in the real world. You never had to worry about politics in Devil May Cry. I know people who have. I would imagine it's just boring, right? Because if it's based on the first Silent Hill game... not a lot happens in that. A guy wanders around, finds out about a cult, his daughter's missing, and, yeah, not much happens. Uma Musume movie? Oh, yeah, I think that is coming over here. But I don't know if I want to watch it. I mean, I'm not that into Uma Musume. Like, Cinderella Grey was, like, fine. Like, it had some hype moments, but I don't know. All the characters I like weren't canon, so... Wait, it's Silent Hill. Fuck's sake. I'm getting mad about that, right? Because, like, they're remaking Silent Hill after remaking Silent Hill 2, because that's the most famous one. But, like, that's so annoying. Just because it's the most famous story, they think, like, oh yeah, we'll just keep doing that one forever. That sucks. I guess it wouldn't be hard to find a guy who could play James Sunderland, though. There's plenty of, like, bad actors who look like him. My Hero Academia is now finished if you want to watch it. Why would I want to do that? I watched the first episode and decided it wasn't for me. It's full of plot holes? No. Silent Hill being full of things that don't make sense? No. Ain't no way, brother. There's no way. I need to go turn my humidifier on. My lips are dry as fuck. I'm making a new Giantess not safe for work. I don't even know if I can do that. Like, it's just... What is the... Like, it's just a lot of frauding. Like, what do we even do? Like, great. You get to sit on her boob. I don't understand the appeal. I do Giantess not safe for work if somebody else writes it. I'm not interested in writing it myself because I don't know the fetish. I'm not interested. At least hypnosis is like easy to work with, just having control over somebody else. Giantess, it's like, okay, well now I have to figure out the physics of how this not safe for work activity is going to happen. You have to be willing to be a bit more adventurous. Do we have to include the cannibalism? Because I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm afraid you rejected. I want to spend 3 hours writing a script for nothing. Well, there you go then. I guess it's not going to happen. Yeah, I get the appeal in theory. Just like I like tall monster men. That's fine. But... if they're so tall that, like, you can't even do anything other than, like, maybe run around on them, like, who fucking cares? You gotta be lenient. I don't have to be anything. If I don't want to record something, I'm not going to record it.
I get final say because it's my voice. You'll take the script for the money? Hold on, I'm trying to detangle my hair right now. I don't get paid that much. Like, I don't get paid enough. Like, I'll be honest. But if I put my prices too high, nobody's willing to pay them. Realistically, I should be charging like $100 for not safe for work scripts, to be honest. Because that's like, sorry, at the mic, that puts me at risk. I am at risk because I'm creating not safe for work content. This would get me banned from several platforms. I should be charging way more for it than I do, but if I do, then nobody's going to pay for it, so... I know that makes me sound like a bit pretentious and like I'm overvaluing myself, but let's be real. I'm undervaluing myself. It's fine. You know what? I was thinking that while I was at my sister's place looking after my nephew, I could like stream a little bit and like stream with him, but then it might be an issue of like I don't want to get caught unawares. Because last night I had the classic dream again where I'm trying to stream but somebody's fucking with me. Like, I had a dream that I was like streaming myself playing OnStars like on my phone, and then somebody just sent me like a bunch of Discord notifications and it filled up my whole screen so I couldn't see what I was doing. And then as I tried to like turn my notifications off, it brought up my camera and then everybody saw me react and I was like, bruh, nightmare. How's my day been? Not productive enough. I still need to finish my Tato cross stitch. A nightmare of every content creator. Yeah, for real. I can't stream from my phone. I don't trust it. Or she just rubs the listener all over her. Yeah, that would be fine. I just don't know what you see that's like sexy about that. I don't have to understand it. I just like I don't get it. What do I personally enjoy? Oh, you know. Chocolate rocks. Swedish fish. Salt and vinegar flavored snacks. Yeah, those are things I like. I also enjoy video games and cross-stitching and embroidery in general. I like mashed potatoes. Those are pretty good. Yeah. I like to play volleyball sometimes. I enjoy amusement parks. Anyway. I'm very hungry. I'm glad so many people showed up to watch me play this, well, SEO slop, really. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate covered salty snacks? Milk chocolate, but I don't really eat, like, you know, like chocolate covered peanuts or anything. I like chocolate covered raisins, but those are also sweet. Have I ever had shepherd's pie? Of course I had shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is delicious. Have you ever done a video where you voice a chef? Not particularly. I've done an audio where I baked cookies, but not a chef because I don't know anything about cooking. Use cream in your mashed potatoes though? No. I usually just use like margarine and milk. I haven't really made like a big batch of mashed potatoes though, so like if I was making like mashed potatoes for a big group of people, I probably would use cream, but if I'm making it for myself, no. My name's Chef. Old. You're old. Margarine? What's wrong with margarine? You can't even taste the difference. Dark chocolate underrated. It's not sweet enough. This might be the lewdest stream you've ever done. On this channel? Maybe. What should I have for dinner? I guess I could just have a sandwich. I've got bread for sandwiches. I like to mix peas and mashed potatoes together. Oh yeah, I've been like folding vegetables into my mashed potatoes just to get me to eat them. So sexually charged in here? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. What's for dinner? I wonder what's for dinner. Need to stock up soon. Big snowstorm. It's already here, bro. I can't even see what's going on outside. You have other channels? Not any that you'll ever know about. Unless you guys get me to 100,000 subscribers. It's my call to action. Comment, like, and subscribe. If you get me to 80,000 subscribers, I'll tell you how old I am. You guys want to know that, right? You guys want to find out if I'm barely legal? Peas and mashed potatoes are peak? Yeah, they're alright. Peas are fine. They're just fine. Fucking ads in the weather app. Okay, let's take a look. So, the snow's gonna be lasting for, man, another, like, 12 hours? I don't know. It's minus 15, but it says it feels like minus 28. That's pretty bad. 34, 31, 43, 27, 30. States say there are no other channels. And if you try to out me anywhere, I'll ban you forever. 82? Fuck, how do you know? $28? Okay. 28 at most. Okay, okay. Hold on, I'm looking at the weather. Yeah, okay. Snow, heavy at times for at least 60 minutes. Or at least 120 minutes. Yeah, the next 4 hours is all just snow on the weather app. That's fine. I have to check this one stream where you said your full date of birth. Look. Nobody knows anything. Least of all me. I don't know how old I am. Genuinely, if you asked me on a random day how old I am, I'd fucking forget. The options you can have for a sandwich. Tuna sandwich, a cold cut sandwich. What? I have salami and cheese. I just used that. February 31st, 1967. That's not a real day. My stomach is so fucking loud right now. Listen, it's hard to stop a stream once I have the momentum going. I like to stream for possibly too long. But, you know, it's not a just chatting stream, is it? It's not a stream where I watch the back rooms. Go to the drawer and get something. I don't have any drawers. Coca is how I say for lunch meat. Okay, that's fine. It's not lunch though, it's dinner. It doesn't pick up on the mic? Yeah, now, because you're not paying attention. Seriously, there's been so many times when I'm recording that my stomach will just go off and I'm like, great, that whole take is ruined. My stomach will make noises during recordings that no human being has ever heard. Put a city in front of your model and pretend to be a giantess. Why would I do that? I'm not a giantess VTuber. I'm sure those exist. I'm sure you could find them. Thaf9 is a thing where like one of his alternate models is a giant, but I don't know if he like has a giantess one. There's a few I know of. Well, I'm not about to be one of them. That's not my kink, okay? I'm not into it. Listen, I know, like, everybody's, like, so excited for giantess stuff, but I'm not into it personally, so, like, I'm not feeding into it. Can't believe you've kept up some of those precious noises. If you become a real faker, you might hear them in the outtakes occasionally. There have been times where, like, my stomach has made a sound so strange that, like, in the outtakes, I'm like, I'm turning up the volume on this so you can hear how fucking weird that is. I ask, what is your kink? No, you may not. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to answer that. Her kink is boys. Wait, hold on. That reminds me of something. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, I think I found the post. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay, where is it? This auto resizer for the windows is really annoying. Okay. Where'd it go? It's in images. Yeah, that's my kink. I like guys. Anyway. I feel like I should just have that on standby. Just put that up in the corner. It's gonna confuse a lot of people about my pronouns, but fuck it. How to tell if you're gay. You like boys. Nuh-uh. Oh, man. I'm so glad I was able to find that. Usually specific Tumblr posts are really hard to find. Anyway, you can't call me straight. That's an attack against me. I like guys, but that doesn't mean I'm straight. It doesn't mean I'm anything else either. I don't subscribe to labels. I just tell people you have a fetish for adult women. Yeah, just... I don't know how to say this. It's me being honest with my weird kink shit. Sometimes I see a beautiful woman and I just look at her because she's gorgeous. I know that's like so fucking crazy and weird and out there, but like sometimes like I just look at a beautiful woman and I'm like, maybe I might be even attracted to her. That's fucking crazy, right? Like forget I said that. It's just it's too much. It's too much. Imagine fake staring at a woman from behind a wall like a freak. Oh my god, hold on. Hey girl. Do you like anime? Okay, sorry, I'll leave. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled for thinking women are pretty. I can't even believe this. I can't even fucking believe this. Getting good shorts out of this stream. Yeah. It's gonna be hard because like I don't like to fight the monetization gods too much, and like it's way too sexually explicit for me to get a lot out of it, but at the very least I gotta show that clip of me rotating because I can't believe I don't do that more often. This is a great ability. Look at this. You spin me right round, baby, right round. See what I mean? It's fun. Did you miss anything cool? No. Gabby, you're here. You missed the end of the stream. It's fine. Just watch the highlights later. Who gives a shit? I turned off the game in disgust. Bro, it's been 3.5 hours. I beat it. We got the good ending, apparently. What passes for one, anyway. Hold on, there's some sort of biz on the back of my phone. What is that? This phone case picks up too much grit. Yeah, live Cappy reaction. My stomach is making noises that are impossible right now. Girl, what is happening? I don't even feel that hungry. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the good ending because she shrunk the pollution for us. It doesn't really seem like she would feel any more fulfilled by this. She's like, I feel totally unfulfilled unless I'm killing people. Just decides to live in our desk drawer forever. Like, why? The good ending is the murderer escaping justice. Like, I know it's the dating sim, right? So you're expected to end up with her, but she has no romantic qualities at all. Just even if you have Stockholm Syndrome, she's not, like, lovable. It's the ending? Yeah, the ending is the police catch her, she lets us all out of the drawer, we go back to normal size, and then she shrinks herself, asks us to kill her, and then the ending we got is that we just keep her in a drawer. Like, what the hell? We went on a date. Like, we went on, I don't know if you'd count them as dates. We went out shopping to buy her earrings while she just glared at me the whole time. And then we went out to the beach and, like, watched the waves and the moon. And I just yelled at her for being a shit person. And then, yeah. Like, okay. The other endings weren't any better. Yes, I've heard of them. I'm glad I didn't get the one where we fuck on a skyscraper, because that'd be bad. I don't think I would have gotten away with that one. She literally all but admitted to being ace. There was no romance involved with the Giantess in this Giantess dating sim. Yeah, that's true. This is not a dating sim. It's a visual novel. They just put it there. They... SEO ass title, they're just like, oh, Giantess dating sim, you can date the Giantess, of course. Like, Giantess fetishes are underserved in the video game market. Good idea. But you could have come up with something better than Giantess dating sim, because that's not at all what it is. Beach one doesn't count, she just talked about how she loves killing people. I mean, who hasn't done that on a date? You finished both Duck Detective games? Wow, that's awesome. Those games are really good. I bet you had a way more fun time playing those than I did playing this. Like, really, just... I know I missed a lot of stuff because I didn't get all the items on the desk, but... Like, were there scenes I missed where she, like, opens up and becomes more actively romantic? Because... either way, we still got the good ending where we protect her, so... like, whatever. Could Duck Detective catch SAEKO? Oh, absolutely not. For one, she's a human, and he lives in a world of animal people. Elle could catch her, though. Elle would fucking get her ass. Like, the police ended up getting her after she kidnapped a rich girl, so... yeah. Just... Elle would destroy her. Dodge the bullet with that ending. No murder at the ending. Not safe for work stuff. Just wholesome murderer getting away with it. Yeah. Guess she becomes more romantic if you enable her, but I don't want to do that. What she's doing is bad. I guess at the very least, like, they weren't completely lying, because in one ending she does actually become a giantess. Like, as in, like, bigger than most humans instead of just shrinking them down. This is more of a borrower dating sim, though, considering how we mostly ended up having sex with, like, one lady who was just in the drawer for a while. None of it was all that good. Yeah, enable the crazy woman. It doesn't even seem like Rin really liked her. He was just, like, putting up with it for the sake of keeping the peace. Oh no, I'm dropping frames again. Oh, fuck. The storm's gonna take my internet out, I swear to God. How many detective games are there? I don't think I could give you an exact number. When's the next Frog Detective? I think I've only played the first one. Were they eating while they were in the drawer? It doesn't seem like it. They were drinking water. Maybe when you're tiny, you don't need food. Yeah, with the armpits, don't forget that. Very necessary for the story. Also, the fact that the main character, like, jizzes real fast. Like, that was really necessary to know. It's an eroge that's afraid to have H scenes. That's all it is. This game would have more appeal and I would understand it better if it was just a porn game. I would understand it more then. This, it's just like you're implying all these kinks, but you're just like trying to be like mildly not too explicit with it. It feels like cowardice. Because I get it, sex scenes are hard to write, especially for visual novels, but it just feels like cowardice. Get food before your stomach starts causing pain. I ate like 4 hours ago. That's the thing, right? I knew I was gonna be like streaming through dinner time, and I was like, okay, I'll just have some food beforehand. And now I think I'm even hungrier than I would have been if I hadn't had any food. They didn't want to get sued? For what? It's a video game. I think it originated as an H game that the creator shifted to give it mass appeal. Yeah, mass appeal. It's a giantess dating sim. It was already going to be pretty niche. Although, there's something I've heard of where, like, if you put up, like, a porn game on Steam, you have to, like, have a bank to get the money out. And there was a guy who had, like, a very successful game like that on Steam, but every time he tried to, like, contact a bank to, like, use them to get the money out, they just wouldn't work with him because it was porn. So that might have been why. Consider doing a porn game stream on a private server? Why would I do that? Like, what? Why would I want to watch? Why would I want to look at porn with my live streaming audience? What would I get out of that? Like, seriously. I'll sell you guys some not safe for work audios, certainly. Just please proceed to purchase. Fuck, the gayness is in front of it. Just like, I'll sell you guys some stuff, but I'm not about to, like, play porn games or watch porn with you guys. That's fucking weird. Why would I do that? I'm not, like, an OnlyFans person. I'm not, like, a not safe for work content creator. I don't, like... I make not safe for work stuff, but that's not all I am. Sorry, I accidentally turned off the gayness instead of the... Wrong one. Okay, we're good. Like... It's a thing that I've seen talked about before that I believe to be true, where it's like, a creator should not have to pigeonhole themselves into being purely not safe for work or purely safe for work forever, just because, like, just everything has to be extremes. You can only either be completely family friendly or completely not safe for work. I can do both. I can just, like, casually make some stuff that makes people horny, and that's fine. It's not all I am, though. Papers, Please type game where you try to make an H game for Steam. How would that work? Oh no, I hit my desk. Anyway. I'm trying not to get my channel taken down for talking about not safe for work stuff too much, so I should leave. Ever do a board game stream? Probably not. Setting up the camera for IRL streams is really annoying. I guess I could do Tabletop Simulator. It's like going to a strip club where you can't do anything while being horny. Yeah, seriously, like why would, I'm still thinking about, like, the idea, like, why would I guess I could just react to the porn that's happening, but what benefit is that giving my viewers? Are you just going to jerk off to my live stream? Nothing's stopping you from doing that right now. I just don't want to hear about it. Another puzzle stream? Yeah, I should play a puzzle game. There's one that I think I bought recently. What was it? I think it was on sale or something, or somebody recommended it to me. Where did it go? Oh yeah, I bought Return of the Obra Dinn. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Did somebody give that to me? Did somebody give me Return of the Obra Dinn? Weird. I guess I must have bought it. I don't remember doing that, though. Oh, no, wait. I put it in my wish list. Hold on. Let me look at my wish list. I still gotta play Grimshire. Yeah. Anyway, in my wish list, where did I put it? I have Devil May Cry 4 on my wish list, but, like, that's not even a game you can buy on Steam anymore. Chrono Quartz, that's what it was. I thought about putting it on my Throne list, but they didn't have it there. They didn't have any keys for sale, so. There's also Ender Lilies, but that's $30. I'm not buying that. And oh yeah, Raincode Plus. That's a Danganronpa type game. That's a detective game. I could play that. It's 40% off. I don't really feel like spending $35 though. And Don't Stop Girly Pop is coming out on the 29th, which means they'll finally release an official version of the soundtrack. I tried playing that game, it made me motion sick as fuck. I don't care for it, but the soundtrack is incredible. And there's just like, there's a couple of rips of it on YouTube, but they're all really short because the music changes dynamically with the gameplay. So I'm hoping they do an official release of the soundtrack that's like actually a decent length. Add Steam gift cards to the Throne. Shit, that's probably a good idea. Did Devil May Cry 4 get delisted? Well, let's see. Yeah, it's not available on Steam. It's just not here. But Devil May Cry 5 is available. Maybe they like re-released it or something. Let me look it up. Devil May Cry, yeah, that's special edition. I'm talking about original Devil May Cry 4. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the page. It's not available on the Steam store. Special edition is up. That's good. But the original is not. But I'm not taking it off my wish list. It's been there for years. I'm not leaving this. I like having delisted games in my wish list. Don't worry about it. What the heck is the Faceless Double? Oh yeah, that's another Miwashiba game. Oh, that doesn't even have a release date yet. It's not in English either. That's fine. I'll just buy it and play like the VG person translation. Me with Sheba, goated forever. Do you look up stuff on DeviantArt sometimes or no? My DeviantArt days are long behind me. Yeah, I added a bunch of stuff to my wish list that have demos and I got like recommended in some places, but none of them are out yet. Not Habromania, Lost and Found Co. Yeah, they're not out. DeviantArt is dead AF. Yeah. Well, that's what happened when they started putting AI. Like, you put like AI shit on your website full of artists who are famously hella fucking paranoid about AI. Bad plan. What's DeviantArt? Crumbles to dust. Oh no, I'm dying. How come you want to get original Devil May Cry? I promise you I added that to my wish list before the special edition was made available on Steam. I'm certain of it. Not that it matters, because I can't get it anyway. It's not available. I just want it. I'd recommend the 100 Lines, since basically Danganronpa 4. I don't think anybody would care to watch me play that. I just play it on my own. I'm still streaming. Yeah, I should stop. It's time to stop. Stop it. Get some dinner. I still gotta finish the event in OnStars. Plus I keep getting Google Opinion reward surveys. What Remains of Edith Finch? I think I've seen somebody else play that. You grew up with Betamax? Oh my god. So you're too old to know what DeviantArt is. If you want a puzzle game, oh my god, he's about to drop a sick recommendation. Look, DeviantArt is just a website where you upload art. That's it. Check out Thief's Roulette. Giantess is technically a BBW. You know that's not what they mean by that. Thief's Roulette. Huh. Did you play this? It's only got 2 user reviews. This like came out yesterday. I feel like I know this. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. I could be wrong though. Lady Luck has selected 15 thieves to compete in Thief's Roulette. A new world of puzzle and deception. Is it just like another death game, but they're thieves? It was recommended to you. Okay. Well, I'll put it on my wish list, but I don't know if I want to play it quite yet. I'll wait for other reviews. What's the word so far? Oh, there's actually 3 reviews in here. After the demo, I waited 4 years for the game to be released? Yeesh. Okay. Mix of Danganronpa and Zero Escape vibes. Okay, so people are getting killed. Thief's Roulette is not a visual novel, but it does feature VN-style scenes and conversations. I don't know, man. You could just call it an adventure game. Game contains darker themes and mature language. Okay. No sex stuff, though. Good. Alright, anyway. I should probably go. Thank you all for watching. And for... Well, I guess some of you became real fakers, but nobody gave me any money, so... I'm gonna go put a Steam gift card on my throne. I deserve it. Also, chocolate rocks. Because I deserve those too. Go on DeviantArt for the comics. Oh my god. I used to read, like, this one comic on DeviantArt. I don't even remember what it's called now, though. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And thanks for not unsubscribing because of all that. Anyway, where's my thing? Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Control-Alt-Delete wasn't on DeviantArt. Learn your history.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Stop spreading lies about me.